Welcome. Well, that's another thing because I want to welcome you to the pre-show because Twiggy screwed this up because he doesn't know how to do time zones or count for his own or 2 over. Even though how many time zones am I over? Like 7. Let's see. I'm 6 time zones ahead of you guys during most of the year, and Twiggy can't figure this out. So we're off. We're probably not going to get a redirect. Breadstick shows up. Breadstick's playing sick. And Twiggy's God knows what. He said he's going to send me all this stuff. And he didn't. We made a bunch of money yesterday, yeah?
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
I'm glad you had a good stream.
Yeah. And Twiggy blew it. Go figure, huh? Terrible.
I don't get how he had the time right yesterday, but not today.
Oh my God. Locale Nerd Sensor viewers. What do they have? 6?
Probably.
Yeah.
But it's still a redirect, Tommy.
Yeah, it is.
Rolling in the viewers.
6 views. Tommy's still here at W. Yeah. I didn't get fired yesterday. Me and Kame had it out. Shithead's not even here. He's a minute late.
I don't think you were in the wrong at all yesterday, Tommy.
Keem, I'll give Keem. I think it's going to come up. I'll give Keem's side because we did do text chat back and forth. His side makes it seem slightly more sane, but still not enough for me. We had to agree to disagree, but I think he should probably have a chance to defend himself, so to speak. He still handled it awfully wrong.
Yeah, definitely wrong.
He blamed it on that fucking the modern Centaur Turbo. He did. Blamed it on the modern Centaur.
Fucking Turbo.
Well, I mean, if he's right, like Turbo is so out of line, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, because it was
telling the truth, you know. Because he just said that according to him, like he just corner. He
got cracked.
Huh? We got cracked.
We got locale cracked.
Wow, and we're not even ready, and Twiggy's not even here. What an idiot! You know what I think we should do?
What party?
Start the show.
Let's do it.
That's the wrong one, I think, huh?
I was gonna say, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, Young Twigger, Young Twigger. I like fucking dudes, bouncing on the laps, don't even need a fab. Yeah, bounce up and down and make it clap. Yo, it's Young Twigger, finger on the trigger. It's okay, small, but better if it's bigger. Got my boy Breadstick out his sucking
so
deep, it'll make my jaw behind. Shit got me bricked up, time to get
Am I?
Yeah.
Call me daddy, you little fucking slut. I'm the big bouncer, the big booty pouncer. I like twerking on it like a background dancer. I'm the big gay boy, wanna be your boy toy. I'm a little soy boy. Treat me like a fool, make me fucking drool. Treat me like a tool,
it really whipped Salama's ass.
I'm a big player, I couldn't get gayer. I'm the booty slayer. Yo, I like it big in my mouth like
they're saying Twiggy was just on crack.
He's a dipshit.
Yeah, but Cracked gave us a redirect.
Yeah, no.
And they forgot to
He was supposed to send me the videos and the fat smelling videos, and he didn't do it till like 10 minutes ago.
Fat
Unbelievable.
smelling?
Yeah.
What is a fat smelling video?
I'm not pissed. I'm just pointing it out. You notice if you ever point out like any kind of criticism at anybody, it means you hate them. Have you noticed that?
No, I never pay attention to it.
No, it's like I said. I remember one time. It was something and I don't think he likes me, but I didn't say it to be a prick. You know Charlie, Voice Critical.
Yep.
There was a time you could be able to tell I had a lot of crossover with him, and I said it's just something he got wrong. It was just like an honest mistake, right? It was like an honest mistake, and I said no, he got this wrong, and I had like it's verifiable. It was just not like it was verifiable. All these people calling in, saying how like unreasonable I was being, how ruthless, how jealous I am of him. It was just like ridiculous. I had to light this guy up over it. Yeah.
Who are you jealous of?
Moist Critical.
Hey, hi, Fat Camp.
Oh,
I'm glad you
man.
decided to show up.
I hope those 3
I would-
videos you sent me were like
There's
accurate.
supposed to be more sending. There's 4 more videos that refuse to send because
What are we
the
gonna
internet
do?
here is.
What are we gonna do? Why don't you put them in Google like I told you to?
No,
Yeah,
no, I
we
tried
can't.
that. The email will not send. It's too big.
The email,
internet
take the
here-
individual files and put them in a Google Cloud. I mean,
Tommy,
they paid for
Nothing
them.
here uploads. I know. No, I'm saying nothing here uploads to anything. The internet is so bad that I'm
Oh,
shocked that I was
because
able to send the
because
videos
it's
from
a
my
Starbuck.
phone to you for Discord because that was my no.
Darling.
I have access to the Starlink on my laptop,
Yeah.
right? I can't get my shit from my phone to my laptop. it's a
Why not?
problem.
Why can't you physically do it? You don't have to like hook your laptop directly into your like and take it from.
No, so in order to I don't have a cord that my laptop is a MacBook. They only have USB Type C. I don't have a Type C charger for my phone.
Not one person there has one.
I didn't ask.
You're an idiot.
I'm an idiot.
There's
I
like
didn't ask.
fucking like there's like how many people there? Or they all hate you and you're keeping yourself? Be honest.
No,
They
everybody
all
here
hate you and
loves
they're keeping yourself.
no, everybody here loves me, Tommy. I've just been carrying the other streams. Okay, I
I'm
did
sure.
Queens today. All right, a pickled pig's foot over
You
there.
know,
Disgusting.
I have mini USB,
Phantom, is that you?
Type C.
And
I also have an ISDN line from 1998. I don't know what your problem is.
Phantom. I mean, excuse me. Sorry, Tommy. You got it. You sound too much. Right now, you're just doing a DSP impression. Okay, hands up, eyes closed, looking up. Stevie Wonder. Okay, that's how you do a Phantom impression. His voice, Stevie Wonder. You know, I was working on the production of the
stream, but if you would have just said something to me, I could have definitely given you a USB Type C. In fact, I have an Apple Quick Charge in my duffel bag.
If I asked Phantom when he would have when he just got an iPhone. No, the problem is most people here have the new iPhones. I don't have a new iPhone, Tommy.
Yeah,
they all use
iPhones. I think it's a waste of
USB-C.
money.
Mine still has a lightning. Okay, I'm still using the old
my
charger.
God.
I'm broke. I'm a poor person apparently. Okay.
Yes.
But the sniff tests that I know for sure sent through were one was turbo, I believe. No, I don't know if the turbo one sent through. One of them I know for sure was Boogie. I smell Boogie's crotch, and it made me not want. That was the first one I did, and none of them were worth it after that.
Yeah.
All of the other ones are tame compared to what I did to Boogie. And then Billy's will not send. I tried to send it through Discord on my phone. I sent it through to my alt
I only have
account.
3. I
on
have Fat
Discord.
1, Fat 2, and Fat 3.
All right, one of
Through
them.
Twitter.
One of them is 3 sniff tests in one.
All right, we
Okay.
got the
I'm
Boogie
so happy that one
2988.
sent because I
2988 sniff
tried to
test.
upload.
Okay.
Foxy, you can
Sniffing
look
the
onto
gun.
the stream like I told you to in the beginning. You fucking bitch.
Ew.
Sorry, it was just. Hang on, can I sleep for a second?
We didn't even see it. Tommy's got to replay it now.
I'm gonna replace you.
Ew.
You saw that, right?
No, we didn't because Foxy didn't click on it. It's all Foxy's
That's
fault.
gross.
I don't have any control. I don't have a mouse. Where's
You
my
want one?
mouse, Foxy?
There is a mouse for you.
Well, it's not up here.
I do this. What that?
All right, we got the Boogie 2998 2988 sniff test. Okay.
Get a bit.
Put his
Sniffing the
name up
gun.
because he's
Get a bit.
irrelevant. It was bad. It was bad. And he
really
just
smell
showered, Tommy.
Oh.
Yes. And he had just taken a shower, apparently.
That's disgusting.
Like him and Desi went into the bathroom for an hour and then came out later and Boogie was wet. So I'm assuming he took a shower. He told me he took a shower. Tommy, I don't know if showering helps with his condition.
No.
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 Hey,
No.
Foxy Mama, how are you doing?
Hi, Tommy.
I saw you
Hi,
playing Red
Foxy.
Light, Green Light.
She built like a
know.
dude, right?
You got a big butt. You know that?
I know. I know.
It's not as big in person. I didn't look, but
But yeah, sure. Obviously, how the fuck would you know then?
I watch you play Red
Because-
Light Relay with that big butt of yours. That's how I know.
dude, we mogged in dodgeball.
All right, we've
Okay,
got-
I had Foxy Mama on my team. I picked her because she has broad shoulders, just like I picked Xylee because of her toxic masculinity. I told Xylee that when I picked her. Tommy, I am the LCU dodgeball champion.
Oh,
Okay,
really?
because my team,
Congratulations.
and then the team that Keem picked that I was on won. Okay, I've not lost a game since I've been here. I'm the best. My ego is just like it's crazy
Yeah.
right now.
He's lying.
All right, we've got
Hold on, let's see another guy.
the Gidgy sniff test. Gidgy, where do you want me to sniff
Gidgy's like, go sniff me. Like, what the fuck?
This one's gonna shock you.
to you?
Where do you want to sniff?
Ugh.
Ew.
It wasn't that bad.
No, acted like it was bad. Gidgy smells good. Like
Oh,
she
Gidgy
actually
smells
smells good.
Of course she does.
Yeah.
Um,
Like, here's the thing with Boogie. I had no problem going up and smelling Boogie's crotch, right? But when
Yeah.
people like Gidgy, I feel like that's not the most appropriate thing, you know? So with
Can I
Gidgy,
smell you?
with Gidgy and the other women that I smelled, because Gidgy's not the only woman I
so
smelled.
wait a minute.
Okay?
Are you serious about Boogie's crotch? I mean, he just got out of the shower.
Yeah, and he stank. I don't know if he actually showered though, but he was wet. I don't know how long since he got into the full.
Girl's gotta go down on him. Hey, look, I'm a
I
fat
don't know,
fuck too, but I
Tommy.
make sure before relations, I'm as clean as they get. You know, I don't want to do
Did
that.
you-
to
Dude,
anyone.
if she's got to lift your stomach to suck your dick, she shouldn't be sucking your dick.
I
don't
mean,
think
Tommy.
to be fair,
That's-
like, the
no.
smell's one
She doesn't
thing,
have
but
to
we
do
don't know
that.
how. Like the smell's bad,
Clearly
right?
I'm
But we
I
don't,
meant Boogie. No, I
No,
meant
but Tom-
Boogie.
Fat.
Tommy, right? With Boogie, right? The smell's bad, but we don't know if that necessarily attributes to the flavor. You know, because there's some foods that smell horrible, but they taste so good. You know, it could be the same with Boogie's pecker.
No,
What was
we
the
got to
stuff
stop
you ate
talking this
earlier,
disgusting
Twiggy?
shit. Oh, you have a female with us, for Christ's sake. Show her some.
What was that
I
stuff
don't know.
you ate earlier,
I don't think
Twiggy?
Foxy
I'm
was
not even
always a
listening.
female. You know, I don't think she was always a female, so she should
No.
be. The
I watched one of her balls drop earlier.
Ew. Gross.
No, you did, and
I
Oh, by
think
the way,
you're-
guys,
Tommy didn't watch the shows.
we're still doing shots for $10 donos. I will be shooting Twiggy with the Orbeez gun.
Are we really?
Ooh.
Yeah.
$10?
yeah, we're doing,
Really?
still, doing
$10?
that,
Really?
still
Okay.
doing that, Tommy.
Thank
Yes.
$10.
Good work.
Twiggy, do
I
you have
want to do it.
sunglasses?
No, I don't. I have 3 pairs of sunglasses. They're all at the main house, which is a
Yeah.
little bit of a walk. I don't wear shoes, by the
I'm
way.
gonna have to
I don't know if you guys
change
know
that
about
a
me. I
little bit.
don't wear shoes.
Show your feet, you slut.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah,
$5 pics.
Okay.
Okay, every $5 if you're in the Discord, I will send you a personal feet picture. Okay, you just request it, and I will send that shit to you. Let me know your Discord name. I will send you a picture of my fucking toes.
wanna
Okay,
send- This is the last fat video, even though they paid a shit ton of money for it.
they're getting all of
crack
them,
his life, so we gotta be
regardless.
Big
quiet.
Murph! Big Murph! Big Murph.
All right, crack
Yeah,
this
I
light,
sniff
so we
Big
gotta be
Murph.
quiet, but I'm here with Big Murph. I'm here for the sniff test. I told you guys I was gonna do a sniff test on all the fatties. All right, not bad.
Big Murph smelled like a normal person.
It was only, well, okay.
Sniff test. I had a shower today, so.
Oh my god.
It was rank. It was
Is it really
rank.
just like Foxy was saying, like the place does smell like fat person all over the place, right?
It does. It
Yeah.
smells like fat people everywhere you go.
Like, you know,
Sniff test.
after the pool.
Who's that?
That was Lacey.
It's Lacey.
Yeah, Lacey doesn't smell like a fat bitch, but like she built funny. You know, like, I don't know. How to, she got a funny build. I wish she was here so I could pull her up on stream, but she looks funny, and she
should've
should not
whipped
be
her head.
dressing the way she dresses. Okay, there's just no justification for that, Lacey. You're not that. You know, like
Twiggy, shut the fuck up. Do not tell a woman what she can and can't wear.
that's literally my job as a man. What are you talking
Wait.
about? What are you talking about?
I
Okay,
don't think he told her what she couldn't wear. She told her what she looked stupid in.
yeah, I'm just
No, I know what you're saying.
You can wear it all your life.
goes to impress
We're
men.
actually
which I
all
think-
right. We got to slow down. There's a lot of. I don't know if you got to mess with your settings, but there's a lot of crossover, and like half the podcast is getting eaten up because it's getting garbled. So I don't know if you got to switch your shit to studio version. Actually, taking the crisp. You know what you do? Go into Discord and take the noise suppression off. Put it to standard
There's
or
no
none.
way
Because you guys,
that done.
both of you, when you both talk, it's just garbled nonsense.
There's no way they don't have noise suppression off. Are we serious right now?
Yeah.
That would have been the first
So-
thing I did if I was here for
Should I
Fat
put it on
Camp.
voice isolation?
No.
No,
Or
no,
studio?
take it off.
Studio? Okay.
Was it on
But now-
studio already?
Now,
It was on
but now I'm echoing. That's weird.
Okay.
Let's
how
try
about-
standard. Check.
We
No.
shouldn't have messed with it, Tommy.
Nah, put Chris back on. All right.
Who's Chris?
Okay, try. What about now?
All right.
Tommy, we
Good.
shouldn't mess with the audio.
Yeah, you guys can't. Well, put it back to where it was. Don't talk over each other. I'm serious. It's like unlistenable.
Hey, well, Foxy Mama's not a host on the show, so there's
Alright,
no
goodbye.
reason she
No, I'm
should be
not
talking.
blaming Foxy Mom. I'm blaming you for gabbing forever and not getting your videos in.
Yeah, Twiggy's mic sounds like shit.
It does.
They've been
Tommy,
saying it
I
since the
tried.
stream started.
Yeah, it does. It does sound like shit.
There's no reason. This is like top of the line shit.
Yeah, it's probably not fucking done correctly.
They literally just did a whole stream on Cracked with the same
Probably
shit.
sounds like shit if I had to guess.
Yeah, do any of the other mics work, Twiggy?
Yeah. I'm not using that one though. That's Boogie's mic. That's just nasty.
Foxy Mama.
Yeah, try a different one. Hi.
No,
It's any
Foxy
better.
Mama really grew on me today. Oh
Yeah.
wait, talking to that one, Twiggy?
Is it better?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
It smells like shit. This is Kitschy's mic that she was using. earlier.
I brought Lysol.
Bring me that Lysol, please. I'm serious. I'm so
Fucking funny.
no, the shit comes off.
Only so much bandwidth to go around, and part of it is. I tell you what, part of it is fucking.
I'm not kidding, Tommy. It's vile.
Yeah.
It's so.
Part of it is probably the bandwidth issue.
Well, I thought they had like 3 Starlinks and that
No,
Keen
it's like
4 by
Discord.
Starlink.
But that I'm talking about Discord's band.
Oh.
Because this Discord, I mean,
Oh, yeah.
it's so fucking active. Yeah, I don't think they.
Yeah.
When they invented Discord, they didn't expect to serve it again. Used.
Tommy.
Now I'm
Earlier
hearing
today-
myself. Okay, no, I'm not.
Earlier today, they went through the trials and tribulations of Fanny G, Phantom and Fupa's relationship.
What, Twiggy?
Yeah,
They were
yeah.
going through all.
I like to hear it.
All right. So they were. It was mostly looping about them just like not being compatible,
Okay.
basically.
Okay.
But what was confirmed is they had intercourse, Tommy.
They fucked.
Phantom actually
Yeah.
banged.
Gross.
That's what happens when you pay a whore, Twiggy.
Ew.
Well,
That's terrible.
and we still don't know if it was 300 or 1,600 or 3,000 that he sent her. He told me 300 personally. I'm gonna believe him. All right, but there's other numbers being thrown around. He has gotten her Whataburger a lot. I'm not kidding. When I say a lot, Keem showed the receipt on stream, like an actual Whataburger receipt.
That's fun.
All right, but while they're live on Bus earlier. Phantom and Fupa are going at it. Phantom's screaming, crashing out. All right, and we've got the camera following him. Full YouTube production. No, full reality show production. But every time Phantom started crying, I made sure, and I love this guy, good friend of mine, but I made sure that when he was crying, there was a camera zoomed in on him, and that we could switch the scene because we
Oh
got
my
3
god,
cameras.
you did that to him? I wouldn't even do that.
I'm evil. I'm evil.
I know.
Okay? This-
Why is
no,
he,
it's a
why
show.
Did he really cry?
Oh, he was.
Yeah.
He was emotional. And Tommy, I don't know if I've told you this, but
I
I'm
feel
not a
bad for him.
sociopath. People think I am, but whenever I see a dude getting emotional for something that I think isn't logical, I can't take it seriously.
Same
And this whole time, if there was no way I'd be in.
If
this
I don't
situation.
approve of your emotions, I will exploit them for my stupid internet
No,
shows.
I wasn't expecting I wasn't exploiting them for my gain. Okay, let me move to the side.
Yeah, you were.
No, I wasn't exploiting them for my gain. I don't gain anything from low cow bust. I wasn't even on screen.
Yeah, I get the feeling that
it's good
Phantom was
content.
never really all that good with women because, like, I don't know. I got to the
He said
point
it
like,
on stream.
oh yeah, see, I got to the point in my 30s, right? That sounds like something I would have felt for in my 20s, like blow a bunch of money at a girl, throw it, like, and then like what you find out about women is like a girl knows she wants. Like, I actually heard this advice on Married with Children from Christina Applegate when I was a kid, and then I found out it was like 100% true and confirmed by other women. Girl knows she's gonna bang you within the first 2 seconds of seeing you, right? It's up to you to fuck it up from there to the bedroom.
Well, like, here's the thing.
Listen
right?
to me. Listen to me. You're not gonna sell my shit again. Listen to me.
No,
and he doesn't know that. So, like, you don't spend the money first. You spend the money after the fact. You know.
I literally told him that. I'm like, Phantom, like I'm not even buying a meal for her.
The fact that he banged her is fucking. I say it's a win.
That is a win. That is a win. But like,
win.
but like with Phantom, right? I understand why he's so emotionally involved. I understand why he's acting the way he is. I'm gonna shit on him. I'm gonna make jokes about it. But the guy hasn't been in a relationship in a while.
Yeah,
He
look, I don't want anybody to be lonely, man. I get that shit. But
now he's opened himself.
Does he take advice now?
Well, no. And it's the reason and he knows why. It's because everybody else outside of this relationship can see what's going on. But Phantom wants it to work out more than anything.
Yeah, but I mean, that's something. How old is Phantom? Is Phantom younger than me? Younger than I am.
He's in his 40s. He's definitely. I mean, I would say he's younger than me.
Yeah,
probably younger.
Yeah,
okay.
Almost 50. So I guess
based off of his energy that I've seen, he's younger than me. But go
on. Harley Quinn Polka said he's 43.
43? He's like,
yeah, he's younger than you, Tommy. He definitely.
He's like a millennial. You know?
Well, he's definitely a millennial, but I don't think that has anything.
If he's 43, that means he's born in 43.
No.
He was in 82. Yeah, he's my ex-wife's age.
But like the thing is, I get why he's acting the way he is, but the thing is, he's doing it all on camera. He wanted to get involved with somebody who's a public figure.
Nope.
I'm
Bad idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about it if it's public.
My wife is very rarely seen, if ever, on any of my streams. So
I am unbiased, Tommy. I'm very unbiased, even when I love somebody. Like, you can tell by the way that we've talked about Billy. I love Billy to death. Doesn't mean I'm not going to criticize him. I'm very unbiased when it comes to my criticisms of people. I'm gonna criticize and joke and make fun of Phantom for all this, just like I'll do it for Fupa.
I don't think you love Billy to death. I don't think anybody really loves Billy. I don't think anybody loves each other over there.
No, I genuinely love Billy.
Why?
Like, it was the most, like, I was the most excited to see Billy because me and Billy just get along. Like, I don't know really how else to explain it. Like, I couldn't tell you what shared interests we have. We just get along. We can talk for hours.
Bullshit.
And the motherfucker watched Nacho Libre last year, okay? Like, you don't watch Nacho Libre with
Bonding.
a motherfucker and not have, like, a lifelong, like, bond.
Billy likes you is because you're like him if he didn't get fat. Like, you even look like him.
I don't know about that.
No, because Billy used to do all this kind of cool shit, like, back in the day, right? With the whole crew of guys, like, doing crazy internet shit. But it's long past him. No.
I'd say I don't know anything about Billy's history.
Yeah. Billy used to do like a bunch of stunts and run around. This billionaire team got involved with them too. He used to fund them driving around the country and just doing crazy shit. And some of it was really great.
Has he always been big?
Yes.
Yes. There was a while where he lost a good portion of the weight. Like, he looked
he got involved like with a friend of mine named Captain Kirk. One of the most beautiful women that ever walked the earth. And I think she got him eating right or something. He lost a significant amount of weight, but I think
it was when he did after Onision, like during the Onision court stuff or something, or it was around the area. Onision was a big news story. Billy pulled up to his house and did an IRL stream documenting all of it, and that was during the weight loss era. He looked like a completely different person.
Yeah.
He looked significantly older because when you lose all that weight, that skin.
Yeah.
That is skin kind of skin's elastic, but it once it stretches a certain amount, it doesn't really go back.
I can't wait till I fucking lose this weight. Horrible I look.
I mean, to be fair, Tommy, it couldn't get much worse.
What do you mean? I'm
God
fine.
damn.
I'm insulting it to insult
I
you
got
at
laid
this
last
point.
night. You didn't, unless you banged
I'm-
some hooker over there.
I did not. No, I did not. There's nobody here worth cheating on my wife with. I don't know if there's anybody exists. You know, there's definitely not. Like, I'm joking.
No, of course there is.
But-
You liar.
No, there's definitely not. There's
Yes,
nobody.
of course there is, dude. I'll fucking bang some 25-year-old girl if I could. I can't. That's the thing. Stop lying.
I mean, if I went home right
How
now, I
old's
could.
Batgirl again?
What? 27.
Oh man, I thought you were gonna say 25.
Here's the thing, Tommy. There is no woman out there that is
No one
worth
would you
cheating.
want to sleep with just for a one night fling that no one would find out about. Get fucked.
Tommy, I
My
didn't
wife
do one
wouldn't even
night
believe me if I said that.
before I got married. I didn't do one night
Some dude
stands.
she'd
before
rather
I got
bang one
married.
night instead of my fat ass.
Look, my wife would 100% have a one night stand with Harry Styles. Okay, probably.
Yeah, bro.
I'm just assuming she's never told me.
Harry Styles, you wrestler?
He was the lead singer of One Direction. Okay,
Oh, God.
you've never heard of Harry Styles?
Yeah.
Okay, a hit singer. He just did a cover of Tears for Fears. Everybody Wants to Rule the World. It's actually a pretty good cover. Okay,
Well,
I hate the guy. He's a man and he wears dresses.
yeah. Your wife would
What's wrong
do
with that?
gay.
A lot.
My wife
Yes.
loves it when I wear dresses.
I bet
That's
she does.
super gay. Why?
Is your wife
Nothing gay
bisexual?
about
or
it.
Sick?
Yes, but that's besides the point. There's nothing gay about a man in a
Went to
dress.
Jail for him. Your wife is like
We have
proven.
gotten $10, Foxy. Get out of here with the gun.
Oh,
Ow!
that's
We
fine,
haven't
buddy.
gotten any money.
We had to make sure it worked.
Yeah, no, they sold it because you know what? That was a great advertisement. No,
I'm not getting shot for free.
Stop
No, I
screaming.
got shot for free so much earlier,
stop
Tommy.
screaming.
I'm not kidding.
Stop screaming. I saw the shot and it bounced off your shoulder. It's a great advertisement. So stop crying.
Yeah, maybe.
No
We
more,
should
no
have
more,
done-
Foxy. Don't give me anything else. But
No,
you can see it hit your
Tommy.
shoulder and like go off for free. That's awesome.
I was getting shot on Queens. I got shot like 20 times on Queens.
I don't
I'm not
care.
making money. I do care.
I
I'm
don't
tired
care.
of getting.
I don't.
I would
Okay,
rather-
that's fine.
no.
But we just put the. Then you shouldn't have put the damn thing in
I'll
there.
get shot. I'll get shot for the show. Okay, but I'm not getting shot
For
for
free.
nothing.
But we had to give him a sample. We haven't gotten one fucking donation yet. You
They
shithead.
want a sample.
There
Like,
we
no, watch
go.
fucking.
There's one.
Screen.
Give it to him. Yeah. See, I told you it was good advertisement.
This one I'm okay with, Tommy.
At Evan
I'm
Pietro
okay with this one.
9742 super chatted $9.99. So anyways, I started blasting.
Not in the face. Not in the face.
Oh, does that mean I have to remove my goal, Tommy?
What's that?
I said for 300, Foxy shoots Twiggy point blank in the forehead.
Ow.
Ooh.
It too hurt. Good job, Foxy.
It's not showing up yet. That was a mole, but it hurts so
You
bad.
guys should have froze the gel
holy fuck.
balls.
Desert Cruiser just said Twiggy drops common loot. That is such a fucking insult. Are you kidding me? I do not drop common loot. I drop elite loot. Okay, for those of you who don't understand, okay, this is gamer shit. Okay, when you die in video
I'm
games,
legendary
okay,
loot.
you see somebody
I
that can
drop-
drop some loot. Okay,
I
they
drop
drop
lead.
some shit to collect, like Fallout, for example.
Fucking
Great
Fallout.
game series, love it. You shoot one of them NPCs, they drop some loot. Okay, they're saying I drop common loot.
Common
Your
loot.
run of the mill
I've
average.
never heard that before.
No, it's a creative
Great
insult.
cheerleader.
That's
It
the most
really is.
creative
It is. It's like awesome. It's
insult
gamer. Gamer.
to you,
style.
but that is so fucked up, Tommy. That genuinely hurts my feelings. I'm not.
You're not a boss
Like,
like me. I drop legendary loot. I'm fucking.
No,
boss.
I'm not. I may not be a boss, but I'm like
I'm
one
a
of the
boss.
like.
I'm like a sub boss.
fucking,
I'm definitely in. I drop big shit.
No, you're not,
Yeah,
Tommy. You
for
think
sure.
way too much
Bigger
of
than
yourself.
yours.
No,
Bigger than yours.
you think way too much of yourself.
Maybe.
You're the NPC in Fallout that you kill, and you might get like a cool like.
I'm
piece
in.
of
I'm
armor.
in WoW, dude. I'm not in fucking that gay game.
Wow, you're in WoW.
Yeah, I'm like in a dungeon
I
somewhere.
don't know anybody who's
Ah,
a swear who
just when I
plays
thought I
WoW.
liked you, Tommy.
What? You know, like I like WoW. What's the matter with that?
I play
It's
RuneScape.
gay.
Fuck
You know,
wow.
RuneScape? Oh, you like chopping down trees? Just
You're
tree
here
chopping
talking about how-
simulator.
No, you're talking over
You
here
can
about how
tree
you get mad.
chop any time of the day.
I see that. Looks like fun.
you're talking about how you get mad poon, okay? And then talking about World of Warcraft like 5 minutes
said
later.
I got mad poon. I said I'm fucking 50 years old. I banged my wife last night. I mean, like, that's it. This is as good as it
Okay,
gets.
well, it still doesn't go together, dog. World of Warcraft and
Well,
banging your wife.
That's
Warcraft?
bullshit, Twiggy. That's bullshit
does
because
worse
the only
game
other
against
person
Lane?
I know that plays World of Warcraft is fucking
okay?
Boogie, and he got pussy left and right till he had to quit paying for it.
Until there's a sex tape release, nobody's gonna believe that Boogie and Desi are doing anything. Okay, like nobody's gonna believe any of that, especially
I'm
after
retired.
smelling the motherfucker. No,
I don't chase women anymore. I'm retired.
Tommy, chasing women involves running, and if you're doing any kind of running, we'd see that
No, it
treadmill
doesn't.
set.
It relies on a joke and a bar stool. That's what it does, and nobody holds down a bar stool like me, and nobody's usually funnier than me in that bar.
I was funnier than you with that Joe Rogan joke because that's like his whole comedy routine is a fucking bar stool.
Yeah.
And no, somebody in the chat got my joke, but you didn't, Tommy, because you're not as funny as.
Yeah, that's it. All you have to do is talk. Being funny, being funny makes up for the lack of money you got. Right, Breadstick?
I thought he was pulling his pants down.
I thought he was too.
Yeah, that's why I'm funny as shit because I'm broke.
Well, it's like I told Big Murph earlier, like she's hilarious, and she swears that she was hilarious before she was fat, and I'm like, I don't know, because a lot of fat people become funny to compensate for being fat.
True, might as well.
It's like I don't know.
I think most people who don't have money, especially guys, they have to develop a personality. You know?
Or you got to be like Phantom and have mad dick, because that one thing I haven't said is on a Jester stream.
He's a huge penis.
Like, in the theater, no, I asked Fupa how Phantom's dick game was, because Tommy, I'm gonna ask Di.
God, I can't believe she said.
I don't care about social standards.
She say that about him one way or another. What a pig.
I asked. Well, Phantom was the one who confirmed it today.
Yeah, I got a giant penis.
No, Phantom told us they actually had sex earlier. This was new information. Like nobody knew this, and we were telling Phantom, like, dog, we doubt you. Like, we don't think any of this happened. We were telling him that, there's just no way. Well, then Fufa came out on Bus and said that they had sex. And I asked her.
Why did she do that?
I don't remember the context. I was too busy laughing at the crying cam that I set up.
The classy lady.
So on the Jester stream earlier tonight, what I was doing instead of trying to figure out our content was streaming on a channel we make no money off of, Tommy. But I asked Fupa, I was like, "How is Phantom's game?" And she said, "It's good."
Tiger
she said
Woods fucking flipped his car and got arrested.
No, what? Do we have that? Have you seen Justin Timberlake's body cam footage?
No.
Of his DUI?
No.
Okay, we got to get
DUI. That's when Tiger Woods rolled his car. I was looking serious for a second.
Shocker. Tiger Woods got a DUI.
Yeah. He rolled the car too, yeah.
Cheat on his wife? Like, come on. This is Tiger
Wasn't
Woods.
that the greatest thing? You were a little kid, but I was about 30 something. When his wife found out that he was cheating and she started throwing golf clubs at his fucking car. That was the funniest thing I ever fucking heard. It was so funny. I saw one of the girls because he liked porn stars, right? And girls that get porns, that do porn, right? And he's got. You want to talk about a weird fucking?
I would never.
You want to talk about a weird sex life, right? So apparently Derek Jeter and Michael Jordan were in some kind of club. And Tiger, he's a little young. Well, no, Tiger's my age.
I'm gonna zoom in.
Tiger's a little younger than them. Get this. You know what he said to Michael Jordan and Derek Jeter? He says, "I want to talk to that girl over there. How do I do it? You got to give me some advice. How do I talk to that girl over there?" He fucking just walks away. Fuck him. He'll tell the story anyway. Fuck it. Yeah, whatever. And
Fox don't know about Derek Jeter.
Apparently Derek Jeter looked at him and said, "You want to go get that girl? Tell her you're Tiger Woods." And fucking Michael Jordan started laughing, right? Yeah, right. Like he didn't know that. So he gets involved with like porn stars and stuff like that, right? And he starts banging while he's married, while he has kids, why he's the biggest golfer in the world, most famous person in the world, right? And the porn star got an interview, and she said she got a call during work right? And it says like a text. She goes, "I'm mad at you." And it's from Tiger. So she runs to the phone. She runs back. She goes, "Tiger, what's wrong?" "I'm mad at you." "Why?" And she says, "I just watched one of your movies." He said, "Don't watch it then." And she hung up on him.
Wait, she was an adult movie star?
Yes. Yes.
And
He's
he was
nuts.
mad.
Yeah. I know a bunch of weird things about Tiger. Tiger's dad was a fucking like badass. He's like a
Dude, his
great
name's Tiger. He comes from a weird family. Okay.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Tiger's dad was he raised him around all his fucking Green Beret Special Forces buddies. So he didn't like have kids growing up. He had these guys. So what do you say? Tiger's obviously he's a tremendous athlete. He's tremendous. He used to go out with these Special Forces guys and train. They would actually let him. It was probably totally illegal, by the way, because I know him from the Army. But when you're Special Forces, you get away with a lot of shit. Because he could keep up with these guys, which is saying some shit. So after they do training day or they do jump in or doing whatever the fuck that Special Forces guys do, so like it's physical training shit, they'd go out. Right. Well, you know how much guys in Special Forces make a little more than fucking average grunt, but they don't make serious cash.
they do a
He would
little
never
more
pay,
too.
he would never pick up the tab ever. And he was like a billionaire and he wouldn't pick up the tab.
Well, like,
So what you're saying is Tiger Woods knows Mr. Rogers.
Could be. Yes.
All right.
Well, when
All right.
Tiger's dad died, I think he went berserk.
It's the same with Kanye and his mom. When Kanye's mom died, he started hating Jews. Like just dying can have a wild effect on you. My parents are both alive. That being said, my dad was in one of those dudes walking videos. Like there's this guy on YouTube or on Instagram who just records people walking in slow motion and then puts music to it.
Yeah.
My dad was in one of those videos, Tommy.
Nice.
I just found this out today, and I can't show anybody because then it'll dox who my dad is.
He's
And
probably
he's very
20 years
recognizable.
younger, right? When he did the video.
No, I'm talking about this is a video somebody recorded of him just walking out in public.
Oh, that's weird.
Like, my dad just like looked so interesting that somebody recorded him because the motherfucker has a perm, Tommy. He has a perm with a side shaved. He has a mullet that's curled.
Why?
Because his
Perm
hair
with the
started
side?
thinning, I guess. I don't know. Like, the guy hit a midlife crisis on his 50th birthday. Okay, he bought a Jeep Wrangler.
So he cut the sides off a Jufro?
Well, I don't think we can say Jufro.
I think we can say
I think
Jufro.
Boogie said it earlier.
Yeah, Jufro, you
Boogie
can
said
say.
it earlier. It is okay.
Yeah, but breadstick, you can't say certain things that other people might be able to get away with.
I'm a
because of
Yankee.
your
I can
history.
say Jufro.
You're saying slurs. You said a
Is
few
Turbo
slurs.
around? Ask Turbo. He's Jewish.
Turbo will drop the N-word in a heartbeat. Turbo,
Turbo's an idiot. Turbo's a concentration camp guard.
Yeah, but he's the only Jewish guy I know, Tommy.
Yeah.
I was told that Turbo has dropped the N-word on
Turbo's family sold Anne Frank out.
Who's Anne Frank?
I don't know.
Oh God,
Pete
Twiggy.
Frank's sister. I mean,
My possum in my yard's name is Frank.
Yeah. Did he make it through the Holocaust?
Chat. What's the Holocaust?
Oh yeah, it didn't happen. I forgot.
No, okay, we can't say all that. We can't say all that, Brett. That'll get.
Dude, there is a whole conspiracy into it, Twiggy.
We're not going to talk about it. I know there's a whole conspiracy about it, buddy, but we're not going to talk about that, okay? YouTube, not a big fan. I'm also not a big fan, okay? I think that shit did exist, okay? All right.
Tommy, are any of the camps still open?
What? Yeah, you can. They're museums.
For visitation.
They're museums.
Yeah,
They're still using them?
Yes, for museums.
God damn. Okay, maybe it did happen, and it might still be going on, Twiggy.
I don't know if it's still going on, but it's definitely. You can go. You can still go. You can
Have you ever actually?
It's strange. I was supposed to a few times with the Army, and I didn't, and I kind of avoided it. And I'll tell you why. I went to the Holocaust Museum in Washington D.C. in 1994. That's all I needed. I don't need that. Like you walk away. When I walked away from the Holocaust Museum, I'm not trying to make any jokes here. I was exhausted. like
You don't think
physically
there's
and
anything to do?
emotionally
19.
exhausted. They had a fucking, I'll never forget this, and this is where I was done. And I don't need to go to Holocaust. I know how horrible it was, and I know it was real, right? They had a thing where like, it was a display. So you had to be like a certain height, be over it, right? So kids, basically, their penis is cut off, like twins and shit. Man,
I know
fuck that.
my
I don't need to go.
mom-
I don't need to go to no Holocaust. I don't need to go to the ground. Fuck that shit.
I had such a good joke that I can't make anymore.
No, I don't need that shit. Fuck that.
Oh no.
And the other thing is like, I hear like these Graper types. There's no way the Holocaust is like, well, learn to read German, asshole, because the Germans documented everything, and like Germans do. That's the only difference between the Holocaust and every other fucking crime against humanity. The Germans wrote it down.
How come they never like? Was
Write
there a
everything down.
name for what we did at the same time
With the Indians?
Japanese?
Yeah, but we didn't put them in camps and execute. Wouldn't say that's a Holocaust.
Well, we put them in camps, and there's just no
Oh
documentation.
yeah, but we didn't execute. No, we didn't execute them. Yes, documentations. Fucking what's his name? Sulu was in one of those camps. George Takei.
Oh.
He was in one of those. He grew up in one of those camps.
When you said Sulu, I was about to say from Star Trek, but
Yeah.
you were actually talking about
No,
George
that's Sulu. That was actually.
Tommy.
Yeah.
By the way, I've met George.
I
It's
was
TK.
talking. George Takei. Yes.
Oh my! Yeah, I've met
Oh,
him. I met him and
my.
William Shatner in the same day.
I hate Donald Trump.
One of the okay, so here's the thing, right? George Takei and William Shatner are both known for being dicks,
Yeah.
right? One less than the other. George Takei, 100% a dick.
Really?
Right?
You met him and he's a dick? All right.
But when I met William Shatner, he was one of the nicest
really?
people I met. Like, it was so funny
He used
because
to go on Howard Stern and say. He used to go on Howard Stern and say what a douchebag Shatner was, and there was some evidence of Shatner.
There's a lot of evidence. I think William Shatner's obviously a dick, but
He
I
just
had
turned
a really
95 this week. You know that?
No, I did not.
Yeah,
I met him in
this week. Yeah, this week he turned 95.
I think 19 or 18.
The thing about Shatner that is shocking is he is as sharp as he was when he was 30, and he's on Twitter all the time. There's no. And I saw him interviewed 5 years ago. Let me get it worded edgewise. Stop ruining the catch. You're going to come back and you're going to listen to this thing and realize how would you fuck this up? Because when we're talking over each other, it's really bad, like marbling. There was a video I said when he turned 90, and he said, the thing that gets me is like, I still feel pretty sharp. At least I hope I am. And I'm like, yeah, he's still as sharp as any 30-year-old or 20-year-old or anybody. Wild.
But then he posts political shit on Twitter, and it makes you wonder, it makes you question how sharp he really is because he's got some dumb things.
Well, there's a video where he plays a racist. There's a movie where he plays a racist, and it's driving
You guys can't be Twiggy. You can't hate on Shatner because he did way better on Celebrity Jeopardy than you ever could have. I've seen him on SNL Celebrity Jeopardy several times.
I wouldn't be on Celebrity Jeopardy for two different reasons. One, I'm never going on Jeopardy because I'm a fucking. Two, I'm not a celebrity, Breadstick. So I think
yes, you are, dude. People paid for you to go to Texas. You're a celebrity.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I think they paid me to go to Texas because there's just like, look, guys, I am the bottom of the barrel when it comes to entertainers. Somehow Keem found people that were under the barrel, so like. Me pulling up, I don't really, it's not really saying much. They were desperate, is what I'm trying to say. They were desperate.
Hey, Twiggy, is Foxy able to use a different camera to follow you somewhere?
She gone.
Oh, she's gone. I was gonna say, how much to get you to jump in the pool?
I will jump in the pool gladly.
Well, you can't. We don't have a camera to follow you.
I have my phone.
Oh. How are you going to? Oh, yeah, you can jump into Discord.
I could probably get it good enough on the Discord to jump in the pool.
William Shatner has a message. William Shatner has a message for everybody.
We recorded on my phone and showed on the show.
Shut up, Twiggy.
All right, I'm watching this.
Now, I'm associated with the Patrick Henry Society, which is an
organization so old we
organization
shouldn't even get copyrighted for it.
I don't think so.
to giving the people the truth. What I'm going to tell you is going to make your blood boil.
Hey, you really gonna make him go to the white school tomorrow?
Half the people in that crowd are
Why,
dead
I'm
now.
not making him go. Am I, Joey?
No, Ma.
Well, it's too bad I ain't old enough. I wouldn't be scared, that's all.
Who's scared?
Wait, is this the movie
You
where
are.
he played a
Man,
racist,
you know
Tommy?
what you ought to
No.
do? I'll tell you
Oh.
what you
Why
ought
don't
to
you
do.
let the video
Get
play, you
yourself a gun.
jackass?
Play it cool.
Stop talking
see?
over everyone and
First
everything.
race stud looks at you sideways. Blam! Blam, 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 blam,
It's
Are you
Kitty's
sure?
family.
It's Captain
You
Kirk.
all know that there was
I think you
peace
lied to me, Tommy. I'm just
Quiet.
gonna be honest.
in the South before the NAACP started stirring up trouble. But what you don't know is that this so-called advancement of colored people is now and has always been
Nobody in the chat
nothing
said
but a
GG's
communist
crew.
front headed by a Jew who hates America and doesn't make any bones about it either. Well, the commies didn't waste a second. They knew only too well, friends, that the quickest way to cripple a country is to mongrelize it.
Jesus.
So they poured all the millions of dollars the Jews could get for them into this one thing, segregation.
I want to see them make a
Sound like
remake
Tucker
of this
Carlson.
today.
With a white girl in the basement of the school.
Nah, that's enough.
It's a wild boy.
Tucker Carlson.
Oh
my God.
What's
Hey,
a
somebody
black
said
Jew
Captain
look like?
Kirk.
Captain Kirk. Oh, Captain Kirk.
They spelled Captain Kirk with 3 Ks.
Yeah, too funny. Too funny.
That's too good. That's too good. Ladies and gentlemen, just a reminder. For $10, I will be allowing Foxy Mama to shoot me. For $20, I don't remember.
Hell yeah.
For $50, I will be stealing an item from Fat Camp and taking it home with me. I'm not even kidding, Tommy. I will actually be stealing shit from here.
No, if you
Starting
have
with
to
this
take it
pair
away.
of pants I'm wearing. These are kind of nice.
Steal
got-
everybody's underwear.
Mm.
I will steal a pair. I'm sure I can get a pair of underwear. $100, I can get a pair of underwear. That's no problem. There's a pair of underwear just laying out and about in the men's room, I'm pretty sure.
Steal Fupa's makeup or something. It'd be funny.
I want to get her.
Oh, yeah, I'm
team
still
that
mad
we
at you,
need to get
Twiggy.
For what?
Because you had the perfect chance to call Fupa Charlie Kirk and you refused to fucking do it.
I had no idea what you were talking about, dog. You just kept on telling me you were happy about people chanting Charlie.
No, I
Nobody
told
here
you to
was
chant
chanting
Charlie Kirk.
I didn't know what you were talking. No, you never said anything about Kirk. You just said Charlie. I had no idea what the fuck
yeah,
you were
Charlie.
talking about, dog.
We'll put it together. Who does she look like? Charlie Kirk. So if I said Charlie, I just figured you would assume
wasn't even in
Charlie
my,
Kirk.
wasn't crossing my mind at the moment you were talking about Charlie
Does not
Kirk,
look like
dog.
Charlie Kirk.
She has the same
Yes, she
facial
does.
build and bone structure as Charlie Kirk. She's the
Same exact
cheekbones. Yeah, she does. She
jawline,
looks like
everything.
Kirk on the role plays as his wife, Tommy.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm being serious. You look at her, especially in person or on these Fat Camp cameras, the ones where she doesn't have control
Did
over
you
the
see that
angles.
Drewski do dropped like a
Yes.
video?
Yes.
What do you think of that?
And he dressed up as
Charlie Kirk's
Kirk's wife,
Yeah.
even more like Fupa Cheese.
Yep.
I'm not
Yeah, I've
kidding.
seen the
Look-
pictures.
Fupa looks like Drewski doing Charlie Kirk's wife.
Yes, and
Yeah.
then if not, she just looks like Charlie Kirk in a wig. But yeah, if Charlie Kirk let himself go and ate too many Whataburger fries,
Am I insane here with this stuff? I'm not trying to pull culture. I'm just asking questions. All right. And I know what
All
the like. I know it was kind of funny to say, the Stone Cold Steve Austin entrance at that it wasn't a funeral, by the way. It was just like that thing that they had in St. Louis, the stadium for Charlie Kirk, and they played the sparklers and stuff like that. A lot of people thought that was tasteless. Okay, fair enough. Have you seen?
No,
And I
there's
noticed
more to
within a week of Charlie Kirk's murder, this girl has been just brutalized. I've never seen a woman that lost her husband in front of her children just Like
Tommy,
either goofed on. Let me finish because you don't let everybody fucking finish. Either goofed on or like criticized. I've never seen like anybody in her position like taking this shit like she does.
Tommy, no. She's been criticized like crazily, like unlike anything I've ever
Everything
seen.
I've seen. I mean, you could not like her. You could not like her politics and all that other stuff. I've never seen anything like it.
The one thing that bothers me about her is a leaked phone call to the team that put together his memorial, and she's just celebrating how much of a financial success it was and talking about their merch sales and stuff like this was some big event, like it wasn't a fucking funeral service. That's the only issue I have.
Oh, really?
With her. Other than
That's
that,
fair. I never heard that tape. I'd want to hear that.
Yeah, there's a leaked call. But other than that, I don't know anything about her. I don't care.
Because I remember the first sense of outrage for her, I would say, was about 4 days after the murder when she said she's taken over Turning Point. And that's when they hated her. And I noticed it coincided with Destiny's announcement on like Piers Morgan Uncensored. If you don't want things like this to happen, I'm paraphrasing, then you're going to have to start supporting people like Donald Trump. And then he was told that the guy who shot Charlie Kirk was actually on his team.
But there's a lot of weird stuff with her. Like she like a lot of people do think that she is a government plant, and she has.
I know because they got that crazy bitch Candace Owens telling people that shit.
Oh,
yeah. You know what I mean?
All of the retarded shit that Candace Owens has put out there.
I know, it's insane. I've never seen a widow treated like this. Is my whole point. It's kind of funny, you know.
Well, no, people are saying that she's the one who called the shots to get.
I know, it's like no evidence.
But like the stuff that is confirmed is she has been doing like the modeling stuff, you know, and the beauty shows since she was younger.
Yeah.
That's how she got that's how she had associations with Donald Trump before Charlie Kirk knew who she was.
Yeah.
She was involved with like an association that helps rescue victims from human trafficking in Romania. You know, one of the hot spots of human trafficking in the United States.
There's a lot of Romanian hookers in Wiesbaden.
Yeah, people are saying that. Oh, well, she was using that as a front to actually traffic people. No, like you don't have any. There's nothing credible. She's involved with.
I've never seen any.
This Christian woman, yes, she was a model. Yes, she's done weird, sexual like scenes online, like music videos and stuff.
Who cares? I mean, everybody else. If anybody else, that'd have been fine. As long as
you can't take one or two scenarios and say that represents somebody, right?
Who cares if it does? Who cares if it does? You got girls fucking doing the most hoary shit in entertainment. Who fucking cares if she did?
But what I'm saying though is people are using that stuff as an example of why, like, her with this human trafficking stuff, she's clearly like adding to it and not trying to, actually help people. Like, you don't have any evidence of that. You're just saying she's a hypocrite. You don't like Christians, I guess.
Yeah, that's probably what it comes down to.
An example of her being a whore at one point in her life and saying that, she can't be a Christian who's rescuing victims because she was a whore. That's what it just seems. That's what it seems like.
Well, yeah, it's okay to do that when you're on the other team. Like, I get what they're doing. See, because you get a lot of people on the right, and they're like, they pearl clutch and they look down on other people. So when you find out that they're the ones that are into hoary stuff, it's kind of good to, it's kind of good to spike the football on them. But people do change. I realize that. I mean, I have plenty of friends that were like insane as I was when I was younger, and they completely flipped teams and regretted doing it and became like annoying Christians that you wouldn't want to have fun with. and sincerely too. Sincerely no fun.
The older I get, the more I realize that pearl clutching is one of the most useless things you can do because a lot of the time, like the thing you're pearl clutching about, if you talk about it with a person, if you can, like, and if you're pearl clutching online over something when you have nothing to do with the situation, you're just a fucking idiot.
Or looking for money,
Yeah, or looking for money. You're grifting, okay? Yeah. But like, if it's a real life situation, talk to the person, have a conversation. Like, you going out and pearl clutching isn't gonna do anything.
Actually, what I've noticed too, like all the funniest people on earth were like had weird political backgrounds, like they're like super libertarians and stuff. Like they're all the funniest people were like that I know were either left wing when left wing was more libertarian like, Not anymore.
Yeah.
Not anymore. Like 90s liberal, right?
Yeah.
Or libertarian, like no fucking, like sort of George Carlin, like no fucking rules. Anything other than that, you're not funny. And if you want to be funny, just like you got to let shit slide. If you don't let shit slide, you'll never find anything funny because you're always going to be pointing the finger. That should not be. You're the reason the world's bad. You know, and then you're never funny.
I don't know how you can make it as a comedian. Well, I do, but I don't. Like, realistically, with a real comedy, right? I don't know how you can make it as a leftist comedian. I just don't.
Nowadays, when I was a kid, there was all the funniest ones.
Nowadays, right? But now I
yeah.
can make it because when you make jokes, right, criticizing any like political issue that's really not as big of a deal as you make it, but you're
Yeah.
emotionally involved. People are also emotionally involved. So you're like, oh, he did something.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
no, like,
jingling.
no idea. I
Like,
mean, you ever see these crash
I
outs,
agree
these
with you.
people hearing jokes they don't like, and they're not just like and they're fighting with the comedian on stage. It's insane.
No, like hecklers are great, but then people who
Yeah,
are
we're not talking
pro-flex-
hecklers. We're not talking that
Yeah.
drunk chick from
Yeah.
Long Island screaming fucking and the comedian taking her apart. We're talking like, you know, you said something offensive, you need to stop in the middle of the fucking show.
One of the funniest comedians I've seen like in the past few years is somebody who's non-binary, right?
Yeah.
But she, or they, if you want to be correct about it, she went up on the stage and was making a bunch of jokes at non-binary people's expense, right? And it was
Yeah.
funnier because she's non-binary,
Yeah,
right?
I suppose.
But she knows
I don't
that
even know
like
what
just
that
because she's
is.
nobody just because you see yourself a certain way doesn't mean that everybody else has to see you the way you see you, okay? Like anorexic people, you see yourself as fat. Everybody else sees you as a fucking skeleton. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What the fuck are you talking about, Twiggy?
okay, you're a woman, obviously.
Yeah, you're
in
not
a
allowed
pearl
to
club.
talk. Go shut up.
Yeah, in this situation, you can stay silent, know your place, okay?
Talking about an anorexic
I don't know.
person?
Yeah.
Like, come up with any other analogy?
Yes, I could come up with tons of analogies, but that's the one that
That's
most
the one he
people will
said. Stop telling people what to do, you fucking woke witch.
Yeah, that's the one that most people are gonna understand because
You
that's
witch.
literally hey, would you rather me take the more offensive stance of just because
Yes.
you see yourself as a woman doesn't mean that I have to,
Yes.
or I do naturally, right? Like I just can see you as a woman just because you
She's
think
a woman.
that
You
you
see
are.
that fat ass of hers. Jesus.
Right?
Hey,
Yeah,
I've seen some
she's
dudes
totally a
fat
woman.
ass.
I'm totally convinced.
Tommy.
I take every training comment I back.
I don't know, Tommy. I'm with Twiggy on
Tommy,
this. I've
you
seen
just
some
said
dudes
the
with
T
fat
slur.
asses
We're not
too.
allowed to say that. We're not allowed to say that word. You're canceled.
Yeah.
Zay Zudid had to dress up as a boy for like a week straight for saying that word as her
Yeah.
punishment. So
I
now
almost
you're
forgot about that.
yeah. Tommy's gonna dress up as a woman now. He's
That's
gonna
when
have that
Foxy Mama was on her cancellation kick, and now she's like completely switched gears because she knows it's not gonna
She
work.
just tried to call me. She just tried to like act like I caught like it was a problem that I talked about an anorexic person. Bitch,
Yeah.
I have more of a right to talk about anorexia than half the people in the world I've ever met because I'm closer to their build than most of you. Okay, like I'm really built like I have anorexia. I could be diagnosed with that shit. No, not probably.
Yeah,
Not. I've gained
you're-
20 pounds.
You're
Yeah.
right. We should like a hospital soon.
Well, the thing is, like, oh my gosh, Tommy, I'm gonna get myself in trouble if I keep on talking about this shit.
You keep
I can't
on,
have
you're
a-
like on cocaine, man. Amazing.
I'm sleep deprived.
I gave him like 4 twisted teas.
And it doesn't work. It doesn't calm him down.
No, Tommy,
He
if I
gets
get
crazier.
drunk, I
Yeah.
get amped. Okay, this is me on alcohol, Tommy.
Hi,
It's not
coffee
good.
girl.
Crazy,
I've had like 9 shots of tequila, Tommy.
crazy. We're not making any money. Wow, crazy.
I think the donations on YouTube are broken.
That's
That's
it.
what we always.
You know what? Let's just say that and call it a day. We'll just do a talk show.
That's what I'll tell Keem. I will tell him. I'll be like, Keem, last night.
The donations were broken last night. We made
Keem,
$20.
You spent time with me in person. You know I'm funny as fuck. There's no reason we shouldn't be making money. Obviously, there's a glitch.
This
on YouTube.
fucking
guys,
time
flash
slot
sale.
sucks. And you know what? So does mine in the morning, too. I've done a good job with that.
Every $5 I get to shoot Twiggy. Flash sale.
No,
we're
we
not
can't
doing
lower
that.
the price.
$5.
No.
$5.
$10 isn't even worth it, to be honest.
$5.
$5, $5,
Yeah,
$5 foot long. I missed the $5 foot long.
I promise you, and there are people here who can verify it. Okay,
Who spells the worst over there?
Oh, 100%, 100% Wonder Woman.
She's not even fat.
Wonder Woman, the lady who's been cleaning this whole time, wearing a different outfit every day. She smells the worst.
She smells the worst. What does she smell like?
No, I'm fucking with Tommy.
Oh,
It's
come
Billy.
on. We planned this. Come on.
If I'm being honest, I'm an honest guy. I would say, now, it's not an everyday thing, but out of everybody that I've smelled this week, Billy's sniff test, it was not bad. All right, I can't show you it because it won't fucking send. Okay, Billy's sniff test, but Billy when he arrived.
So now we're gonna switch gears. You totally like. All right,
No.
I'm gonna break this whole fucking thing down. I'm gonna break this whole thing
No,
down.
so far. No.
Shut up. You fucked this up. So I'm gonna tell the truth. All right, you fucked this bit up. I called him yesterday, Breadstick, right? And I said, did you get the videos? Can you get them all to me? No problem. Of course, we only got 3, right? So I said, it was like, so who smells the worst? And he says, Billy, but we're going to say Wonder Woman. And I was like, yeah, it's probably a good idea because then it looks like I'm just being biased, right? Yeah, here you go. Fuck off. All right? That's what you get for screwing up the bit. So we were going to do this whole thing on Wonder Woman, and then he just changed his mind, and now he's saying that Billy smells good. But that's what was said last night.
No, you have an issue with Billy, so you're trying to say
exactly, and that's what I said. We should go with Wonder Woman because no one's gonna buy it anyway. But that's what was said last night. What do you think, chat?
I literally brought up just now that Billy smells like was the worst smelling at a point. Okay.
Oh no, he moved that. Okay, he's doing good.
The worst smell I had smelled and experienced was Billy.
But he's turned it around. Okay, I can believe that.
But that was after he was driving and all of that, so I have to give him the benefit of the doubt.
We were gonna we had this all. You know what pisses me off is like we were gonna do Wonder Woman and goof on her and see if she came in and talk about how bad she smelled. And I thought that was really funny. And I didn't think we could do Billy because I've been fighting with Billy, so it wouldn't work. You know. And now it's like, oh no, Wonder Woman's fine. I was just kidding.
Wonder Woman apparently has been through enough this week. Okay.
With all her, you should have told me. I literally called you before I went to bed to touch base.
Tell me the fact that I was able to answer you is a fucking miracle. Do you know that? Like, it's so bad out here.
I called you like 9 hours ago. Like, I'm going to bed now. I'm gonna wake up. I had to, whatever. I hate getting up on Saturday morning too. I fucking hate it.
Me too. I mean, I don't like getting up ever. Okay, look, man. It's harder to produce a show here at Fat Camp than it is working a full-time job. You know, working the full-time job.
No, it isn't.
Right? I can do all the work here, no problem. Okay, being at Fat Camp, very different.
You can do it with Foxy Mama.
a lot of distractions here. Okay, a lot. And like, there's just constant drama going down. Most of it I've tried to understand. I can't even like understand it. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to like piece together stuff that I'm hearing. There's no piecing it together. It's just people yelling at each other.
Drunk.
Yeah.
No, it's literally just people yelling.
Exactly. Foxy.
No. I already said I'm drunk, but it's literally just people yelling at each other. I can't make any sense of it.
You took
right?
2 shots of Crown
And
before
then
this.
and fantasy stuff, which is just there's also no making sense of that. Like, it's a retarded situation. I don't know a grown man in my real life besides Phantom who ended up in a situation like that. I don't.
What the fuck are you talking about, Twiggy?
I don't know. He's like it's like this is like reading a Ken Kesey novel. Like it's just a stream of consciousness. Oh God. You know what? You know why his parents? You know why his parents homeschooled him? Because they wouldn't want to fucking public school system to stick him on Ritalin. Probably what it was. Because they would have.
That's what I was gonna say. Is because his parents didn't want him medicated.
Yeah, no, his parents didn't want him medicated. 25 years old. Can you imagine what he's like when he's 15? Holy shit. Or 13 or 12? My God. Hey, googly moogly.
The exact same.
What? Yeah.
That was the exact same. Yeah.
If we would have been hanging out, Twiggy, I would have totally got you sent to prison.
You wouldn't have, because I'm not
collect your thoughts.
Drugs. Tommy, I like the way I am.
I'm sure. Hunter Thompson type monologue. Yeah, I know. It's like, but you're doing a talk show. You're better when you're calmer. You're a better host. ADHD.
Okay, well, I'm in a weird environment.
Isn't
Tommy,
there a whole story behind Hunter S. Thompson, Tommy?
Oh, there's lots of them.
Wasn't he like really fucked up?
Yes.
Like as a person?
I don't even know who that
is. Well, by our standards, by his standards and his family, they just kind of tolerate it. Yeah.
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, Twiggy. Yeah. Hunter S. Thompson.
Johnny Depp, Bill Murray played him.
Yeah. I've seen the movie.
Twiggy.
Hell yeah!
Did you get punished for
At
calling...
BrandJune8038 super chatted $20. Twiggy, did you get punished for calling YM on pit like Abby did? Steal whatever you want.
Why would I get in trouble for that? Why did she get in
I don't know
trouble?
what's going on. Anybody want to call in and fill us in? Because remember, when I do this show, I'm literally just waking up and turning the computer on. It's not like FA where I have a whole team reviewing everything. No.
Yeah, and I had no idea.
Twiggy,
Abby
did you
got in
go
trouble.
in pit?
Yeah, I called into pit while we were on Jester.
What's the problem with that?
I don't know. I didn't know Abby
Wait,
got in
what
trouble.
happened?
Abby was in here. Now she's gone. So she can't even explain. But it was nothing. I literally pit was live.
Is there some like I don't have any updated news? Like, is there something? Does somebody want to come in here and explain it to us? Like, what's been going on? Because obviously, having a man on the ground isn't enough.
No, it's not because dude. There's so much going on in so many different areas.
Yeah.
Like I've been helping out here for part of the day, and while I'm in this big room, there's people at the main house. Right?
Why did you shoot the producer? Somebody just paid $20 for it.
No, I put $20 and I drowned Twiggy.
You don't make the rules.
You don't make the
idiot.
rules.
That's what
Foxy.
Give him the
Foxy,
gun there. Give him the gun,
If you
Red.
try to dump on me, you're not dumping shit on me. It's not happening. You know, I'm being 100% serious. I don't know if it's like a heightened ego or whatever from like success at
I want to make money. Somebody get shot.
Like
Twiggy, you haven't stolen anything yet, though.
Yeah, I
So
know.
right
Well,
now,
we haven't
he's
had
the only one
$50.
holding
Yeah.
through with anything.
I said it was $50 to steal something.
Right.
Yeah, it's
Well,
not
what was
50.
20?
Trying to figure out something
20
else.
was shoot the producer. Twiggy shoots producer.
Yeah, I shoot the producer, so I
Okay.
get to shoot Foxy.
I don't agree to.
Oh,
Then don't be the producer. You literally shot me for free. I think it's fair,
I think so too.
All right.
and it's only going to be one
Yeah, it's
shot.
your
So
time.
get your ass over here and
Yeah,
bring
actually,
the gun.
literally, just let him shoot you in the butt. I mean, it probably absorb everything.
And yesterday, some of those shots on full auto did not fire off on your show. Okay, and we just didn't acknowledge.
Really?
All right, it was nice. Yeah, it
They
was
went full
nice.
on.
I mean, Tommy, I usually would, but I decided to have a heart last night.
Yeah.
I slept like shit, by the way. Billy snores like a.
Why'd you sleep with him?
Oh, I mean, that was the only room that had something I could wrap up in.
Ugh.
Shooting her.
you wrapped
Get
up
over
in
it.
Billy?
All right, pull the camera back. Shoot her in the butt so
shooting
she
her.
doesn't get a mark on her.
I'm shooting her in the butt.
No, you can't see her, dude. It's no fun. You can't
Get her in
see her.
stiff frame.
Pull the camera back.
Now we can't see either of you.
Yeah.
Now we can see Foxy Mama's ass.
Here we go. Okay. How tall are you, Boxy Mama? Holy shit.
She's got to be 5'10" to 6 foot, I'd bet.
I enjoyed that. I didn't think I was gonna enjoy that as much as I would. Oh, that's great. Foxy, okay?
Foxy?
Trying to make financial goals on our show, Tommy. Okay, that's one person and one job.
Thank
the
you,
only
Foxy.
person who
Foxy took a different
say
role.
for the content on this show is me. Okay,
Foxy, if
Me.
you get shot a lot, I'll go fucking do something goofy on her show. I probably should do more.
She helped us out a lot last
No.
night.
I went on. I told everybody on Cafe like how cool she was. So you know that I'm fucking fair.
Yeah, I stayed up for an hour.
I told Batgirl privately she couldn't believe it.
But no, coming over here and trying.
Batgirl's like, I thought that was an act.
I do not like being told what to do. Everybody
noticed.
knows it. At all.
I don't
And
like
I
telling
will
you
not.
what to do, but I have to bring you in. I have to bring
Anybody,
you in.
well, bringing me, that's different, right? But
Yeah.
trying to change who I am as a
No,
person.
I won't do that. But I have to own it.
Yeah, you got to hone it.
God
But some of
forbid a
the-
girl try to make you money, Twiggy.
Yeah.
Yeah, by trying to dump water on me.
Yes, correct.
I'm not going to sit here with water dumped on me after I just got better from being sick.
I did it in the jester
No.
room.
Yeah. I'm not you, sweetheart. I don't know what to tell you.
No
Okay?
shit.
I hate water.
Foxy, were you like in a
what?
rock band? Is that why you got all like sleeve tattoos?
Wait, what?
You like in a rock band or something? This is why you got those tattoos?
No.
No.
She likes Pokemon.
Tattoos.
It's called low self-esteem, Tommy. That's why.
Is that what it is? It's low self-esteem.
Oh my god.
Is it?
No,
Foxy has very fucking high self-esteem.
No, you'd think so.
How
but
tall
that's
are you, Foxy? You look like you're almost 6 feet tall.
I'm 5'5".
No.
No way.
No, you're lying.
It's that.
Tell us how tall you are. I think tall chicks are cool.
Huge.
What?
Huh?
She's wide. She's got very broad shoulders.
Yeah, I know. She's wide, but you're about what? I'd say 5'9". Right?
No, 5'5".
Twiggy?
Really? It's just
There's no way. Twiggy, aren't you like 6 foot?
No.
How tall are you?
Is that why you became like a lesbian because your shoulders were broad?
No.
No.
Because I like see.
Like chicks?
Yep.
I dig chicks.
Hey,
I dig chicks too.
there's
I get
3
it.
people on this panel that have that in common, and Twiggy's here too.
Right.
I dig
I
chicks.
want to be head hurts. I got bit by a dog on my nipple.
I ever tell you a
earlier.
story like I had a friend. She was like we were 15 years old. She's like my first sort of real girlfriend. So we reconnected in college when she was at Rutgers. And she was like into chicks at that point. But we were still she actually flew out here a couple years ago. Say hello. And so we always maintained a friendship. Red hair, by the way, Foxy. And I remember I was in college, and so was she. And she starts complaining about her girlfriend. And she goes, Tommy, you won't believe this. I see she's got a problem. All I want to do is discuss it. And then she pretends there's no problem. And then the problem builds up, and then we end up getting in a fight. And I sit there, all I want to do is fucking talk to her to fucking work whatever it is out. I said, welcome to dating women. She's like, I was like, yeah, that's what it was like dating you and every other fucking woman on earth. Good. Get it. The lesbians get what they deserve. Hear that, Foxy?
Okay, you want to hear something funny?
Sure.
I'm pretty sure Phantom is a lesbian because of the way he's been fucking acting.
Yeah.
And just like crying over this woman he met fucking days ago.
He's lonely. Don't you feel bad for him? Don't you have any kind of empathy?
Sort of. But
no.
like
You say no. No.
Twiggy, can you stop doing that with your hand? You look like Jay Leno.
because not when like
no.
You know,
when you push that one side up, it makes your jawline look like Leno's.
Like,
man,
no, he
I don't
doesn't look like
it.
Jay Leno. He looks like fucking Dan Laurel from
Nobody knows
Laurel and Hardy.
Yeah, no, I could see Stan Laurel.
Yeah,
I don't even know who that is.
Stan Laurel.
That's because you're a fucking baby, Twiggy.
He's got no call. He's like, he said, I used to think homeschooling your kid is a reasonable option because, like, even though I'm not a religious person, public school.
Well, they have to do the schooling part of it, Tommy.
Yeah, but they have no culture. You know, how do you not know who Stan Laurel is?
Like going to public school, like
what?
I would learn who this motherfucker is by going to public school.
Yeah,
I don't.
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
I don't think so.
Who you'd have also learned about porn a lot sooner.
Hardy was like one of the first like visual comedy teams on film. I mean, they're kind of like important for American culture. Well, I mean, one of them was English, but I mean,
but
yeah, how do you not know who they are? Put it in one in the chat if you know. Like, I don't care if you ever watched a movie. I only watched one. I'll be honest. Like, if you're just familiar with Laurel and Hardy, 1, 2 in the chat if you're Twiggy and stupid.
Never seen that guy in my life. Yeah, they can't see that.
Yeah,
like Laurel and Hardy is to America kind of like Charlie Chaplin is.
Yeah, the same generation, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he does look like fucking Twiggy.
Exactly. 40s, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is. I know who Abbott and Costello are.
Yeah, Abbott Costello was from close. He was born close to where I grew up.
They were a great comedy duo.
Yeah, funny.
I don't know. Who the guys
Even my
are.
son was impressed with Who's on First. So.
Oh yeah,
Who's on First is a classic.
Yeah, it's so good. It's so like how did they write that? Like really, like they must have somebody sat down and wrote that shit. You know,
it's being clever and witty, Tommy.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
something that we should do
I'm not that
here,
good.
you know, like
Those guys are amazing. Who's on first?
Like,
What's on second? I don't know. Who's on third?
and then that.
Have you ever heard of Mitch Hedberg, Twiggy?
No.
Wow.
George Carlin?
I know who George Carlin is.
I'm a big fan of
That's-
George Carlin.
Like
I love George Carlin. Very smart man. All the way up until the end.
George Carlin ended up being right about absolutely everything. I used to think he was too liberal, right? And now if I'm not even like left or right way, I'm a Carlinite. I everything he said was like accurate. Yeah.
I still think we should turn the Midwest into a prison.
It's not a bad idea either.
Yep.
Might as well.
Pretty much is already.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Australia.
Maybe North Dakota. I mean, like nobody would miss the Dakotas. You do realize that.
And we could move some.
I
Like,
would.
we could move Mount Rushmore somewhere better. Like, you know,
You live in Des Moines still. Like where in Dakotas you live?
Des Moines,
Des-
Idaho. You fucking idiot.
Not away.
Des Moines is
that's
Iowa.
I mean, what's the fucking capital of the Dakotas? I forget. Because nobody knows. Like 10 people live there.
It's two different states,
Yeah,
Tommy.
which one? Like name one of them so I can remember. You don't even know the capital.
No, I do, but there's a problem with me saying the capital.
What's wrong with the capital? Say the capital. Oh, you're from there?
Yeah, I'll end up doxing myself, and it's a
Well,
town.
now
like
everybody can just
13,000
look it up, you
people.
shithead. Why don't you say it?
Okay. I live in
idiot.
Pierce, South Dakota.
Hey
Where?
Siri,
And
what's the capital of North
Pierre?
Dakota?
You're South Dakota?
Bismarck. Bismarck is the capital of North
Oh
Dakota.
my God! Against a German leader, named after a German leader. I wonder why.
Oh yeah. What's
Yeah,
wrong with that, dude? North Dakota. So that's where my family came over to. They bought a bunch of land for the Germans.
Probably, if I know Germans, your
Or they
family
gave-
probably
they
came
gave 'em
over.
land.
We will move to Bismarck. It's familiar. It's very familiar.
Maybe.
Germans
Yeah.
like that.
The Germans, yeah.
Well, where do we move?
Bismarck.
To we New Pierre or we move to Bismarck? Honey, I think we should move to Bismarck.
Oh, I
Well,
hate
it
when
sounds
people call it
German.
Pierre.
Yeah.
It is not Pierre, Tommy. It is
Pierre.
not Pierre.
It's too
It is
French.
not fucking Pierre.
Pierre. What is it?
No, it's Pierre.
Pierre.
Pierre. P.
I don't
Pierre.
know where the Pierre is, but I know where Bismarck is.
Just because that's how you pronounce it where you live doesn't mean that that's the right way
Yeah,
to
that's
pronounce
true.
it. Okay, like that's not.
Dude,
how
I'm
correct-
from there. That's how you pronounce it.
Literally what I just from there, and you think that's
I'm
how you
speaking a
pronounce
different language, Wiki.
No, like I'm just saying, like the English language,
Yeah.
that is not pronounced Pierre. That is Pierre. Okay, like,
Yeah.
you're not going to try to like gaslight me because
What
everybody
English are you speaking?
weird.
That's
Literally-
French.
Well, it doesn't matter. We're not in France, are we, buddy? Okay,
No, we're in America. We speak English.
exactly.
Here.
Exactly. That's
Not
Pierre.
French.
Ich suspect
No,
That's
Deutsch.
French.
French should be Pierre.
Okay, Tommy sprechen Sie Deutsch, but
Sprechen.
sprechen?
It's not sprechen
Sprechen?
Sie Deutsch. Sie means you, by the way. You guys all sound ridiculous. Ich spreche
Yeah, speak you
Deutsch.
Deutsch.
But
Yes,
like,
it
dude,
sounds like,
nobody's going to
you.
Los Angeles and
special
calling it
Deutsch.
Los Angeles. You know, like they're calling it Los Angeles. The people are going to Los Angeles and calling it that are people who are from, not America.
Hmm.
Well, not North America. They're from South America.
Point
You know?
blank.
Yeah, Mike D's got it right in the chat. Point blank pier.
Point blank pier.
See,
Mm.
it's
You're
English.
wrong
They
on
don't even
that,
make
bro.
movies about that fucking place. It's so fucked up. What was that one movie? What's his name? was
Dances
in?
with Wolves.
Oh,
Dances
yeah,
with
It's
Wolves
not
was
about
filmed.
the Dakotas.
I mean,
it wasn't about the Dakotas. They film in the Dakotas to make it look like somewhere else a long time ago.
The only movie I've
Yeah.
seen with any of the
Yeah.
Dakotas in it was National Treasure when they went into the caves in Mount Rushmore.
yeah, in Fargo was in Fargo, North Dakota.
Oh well, yeah, fair enough. I never seen that movie.
Me
David
either.
Lynch movie.
I specifically didn't watch it because it takes place in the Dakotas, and those places aren't real.
Yeah,
It's
it's like another
there's
country.
nothing-
Yeah,
It
I
is.
don't
The,
know. Are they
the
really
Dakotas
American?
are a
Are they
wonderful
Canadian?
place.
It's like the Bermuda Triangle of the United States.
Yeah,
of
the
America.
retarded Canadians.
from weird place. They all have weird accents. They all say bag instead of bag. You know, like you know.
It's not funny. Don't make fun of bags.
Or that's the one time you said it right. Usually you call it a bag.
Give me a big.
A big.
Hey, where are you from, Foxy?
Salt Lake City.
Really?
Oh, Utah?
You're allowed to be a lesbian there? Shit.
No, hold up, Foxy.
Girl.
Is Utah the state that just passed the death penalty for crimes against children?
Probably.
Good for them.
If it is, you live in the best state in America.
Until they get some kid
and I don't
to
like
accuse you of something
Mormons,
you didn't
but I didn't think about it that way, Tommy.
Yeah, I always think of the worst case scenario. Yeah.
They got Moab.
If people want you out of the way, I mean, look at the LCU. Look at the way they got rid of Peshi. If people want you out of the way, they'll get you. They'll get you.
I'm so sad I didn't meet him.
Pat Peshi?
Yeah, he just seems
with the Peshi thing.
Yeah.
Was Turbo the only one that actually made it sound like he had tried to drug Wonder Woman? Because I was gonna say it sounded like everyone else told it as it was.
Well, everybody,
not as it was, but that it was like a joke thing.
He's going around taking credit for it too. He's talking about how he's the one who got Peshi kicked out and all of that. Like,
all right. I have an update. All right, because I already thought I was going to get fired because I made the comment that it seems that anybody pisses Brantley off something bad, they're getting accusations coming. Right, going back to Salvo pancakes. Now, obviously, Keem went in the chat with me and he defended himself. I'm going to give him a chance to defend, or kind of repeat what he had to say. He feels that it was a joke, like it was a joke, like it was a prank, not anything malicious, right? And then Peshi lied about it being a prank, and all I had to say is, I was screwing around, right? That's his claim. He also kind of blamed fucking Turbo for just kind of like putting him on the spot like that. So. And what I said to him back, I said, if that was true, so here's what he thinks happened, right? He thinks they screwed around and he lied about it. And his girlfriend told him that that's the way it went, that he did the switcheroo just for a fucking laugh. And then he lied about it, right? So he's going to believe his girlfriend. Okay, fair enough, right? My problem with this is, because he made it seem like, he couldn't really take a chance, and it would be better to move him along. Right, which I think is acceptable, but the problem is they made a public thing. They made it a public thing, and that was a mistake. They should have just went because this is the one thing you can't make into a spectacle. So what they should have done, instead of fucking the human fucking rolling centaur jerk off, fucking I'd do anything. I'd be a goddamn Nazi concentration camp guard, Turbo, right? Is to say, hey, listen, this thing happened. You're not in trouble, but we really can't. You got to go. And make it a private thing. And then, oh, God, I mean, everybody's stuck up for Billy magically. So why don't you say, hey, listen, no, why did Peshi go home? Because something happened. That's all you had to do. But they made it a public thing, and then it made it Peshi look like a creep. Now, I don't know if Peshi lied about it. I think that's fair. Send him home if he did, right? But the way they went about approaching him in light of what happened with Billy was a huge mistake. I don't take any of that back. So Keem and me had a conversation right after the show, and he just says, I disagree. I think I should have let him go. And I said, well, maybe you should have let him go, but you shouldn't have done it like that. And we agreed to disagree. That's what happened.
I think they should have talked about it publicly, because then that justifies me talking about like the coochie I saw last year. I think that really justifies me making all of that public, which I'm on band, I'm sure. So like,
your mom and Tom would be diabolical. I don't know if me and your mom would work. A lot of people say that.
I think it would.
For a short thing, I think he's like, we're both.
There's a lot of personality there.
Yeah,
on each side. That could be a big positive.
I can downshaft. I could like Twiggy. I think I consider Twiggy the star of the show, and I'm just the wrangler. You're the star.
I don't want to be.
Yeah.
You're the cow.
Well, you kind of are though. I mean, I don't. What else to do? You talk over everybody. You got to be the star.
Okay, well, that's Discord delay. Okay,
but I can switch gears. I mean, I did it on Baited. You know, I did it on other pod. I don't have to be the front guy. I'm not. But I think your mama does. And the problem is, I think what people want is both first chair energy, and that doesn't work. Somebody's got big second place. You know.
Yep.
It should be on nuts where the person with second chair energy is the person who's supposed to have first chair energy. Tommy, I don't know what the fuck I'm
second
doing.
chair in this one, and what's his face is a sniper. Fred Six is a sniper. I think that's the thing. But you just gotta think a little.
I do think, Tom.
You gotta remember what you gotta think in show terms, not just like no. Here's what you do. Here's what you do. You like I got all, and some of them are. I got all these really great ideas, and I really fucking have all these really great things to say, and you just get lost in them, and they just like vomit out of your mouth. You don't. You know what I mean, am I right, Chad?
I'm sculptor, okay?
Yes,
I'm a constructor.
yes, you are. Up here, you're a sculptor for sure. You're sculpting your words. You're sculpting the entertainment. Am I right?
Sculptors, that shit comes from the brain.
Who do I think Keem is going to put with your mama? I don't think your mama should go with anybody unless he wants one.
I need a blueprint.
Rotating hosts, maybe.
Maybe. So Glammy's out. Glammy should have been out a long time ago.
Yeah, well, Glammy's out by her own choice.
Good.
You know?
Yeah, they left.
Maybe,
right?
maybe somebody flipped her.
Yeah, Glammy's gone. I don't even remember what happened there because there really nobody knows. It was just Glammy was supposed to go live and she just disappeared.
I love them. Just to show you that I'm not a fucking solo sellout. If he recommends Pitt to me, I'm probably gonna turn it down, even though the money would be fantastic, right? Because I don't know. I don't think it'll work. I care about what works in the LCU, not moving up the chain. And another thing is, he wants to move up the chain. He wants to be the head of what you call it, which I think is a huge bad mistake. He wants to be the head of Live. I think the shows need diversity. I hate this idea that Keem has that the shows are irrelevant. And this is just a disagreement. It's not me attacking him like I did yesterday. I think like the shows it should be what's promoted. It's like you get a good show and then you put the guys on live. That's a stupid system, right? We have to strengthen the whole thing. If he and you saw what happened. Sweet Tea used to bring in a lot of money. Well, her star's been crushed since ALR got here.
She left me a voice message away.
Yeah,
Sweet Tea did.
Yeah, today it was out of nowhere.
I honestly, I think your mom would be crazy to ever leave Pitt. I think him going to live would either hurt him or just like not set the. We need to deserve a diverse group of shows here that are strong, and he has one of the stronger shows. I think it's crazy that everything's about the individual, and then the goal is to get to live. I don't want to go to live. I have no interest in going to live. None.
You've been there, done that, right? But like,
it's not even that. I think I didn't even do that in this environment. It would be a whole totally different thing. If I was going to go to live, which I thought I was, it should have been when I came back. That would have been the prime time to do it. But that doesn't look fair to everybody else that was trying to get to live. It's a stupid system. Build the shows, not the individuals.
Even if after I hosted Bus, or when Tech recommended me to host Bus before I hosted an episode, right? If I was offered that position, I wouldn't take. I couldn't do it. Like I have no place on a show like that. For one, two, I wouldn't want to be on that. I like being on a smaller show. You get a more tight knit community. Like it's a stronger community, and then if you bring that up, if you build that up, you know, you'll still have that same small community in there, that tight knit group, right? But if you're thrown into something like Bus or Live where you've got this pre-established 1,000 people minimum watching, it's going to be very hard to connect with
show. I like the show, and I like the other show too.
There hasn't been a single issue on the show related to this show. Like,
what about Iceman?
You know, no, like even working with Iceman, I was fine with it, right? But like I'm talking about specifically how the show stands with me, Tommy, and you here, Breadstick.
I look forward to it.
Issue.
I actually I don't listen to Cafe because it's like it's a rewind show. I listen to this show.
Yeah, like I can go back and listen to the show. Most times it's listenable.
Well, recently I'd say the last 2 weeks.
Yeah,
before that it was.
And you're gonna have weird.
Because we just get our thing going, dynamic.
But like
get a bunch of retards coming in here saying they want to hang out. You know?
The thing that I like about it is like I can come here and I know that if we have like a fun show where we're both having a good time, not necessarily like showing up for fun, but having a good time, people are gonna enjoy it, right?
I think so.
Doesn't necessarily equate to money. It needs to in order for
Yeah,
us
I
to stay
know.
around.
It's great.
But the viewer engagement is always great, and we always keep it, and that's a pretty good, good thing. It's just the LCU we make, we got a weird community. Most channels, even this size, don't make the level of money that some of these LCU shows are making, right? But
No,
we've got a
they
tight knit
definitely don't.
community, and
Yeah.
we
No,
don't
we should be
grow.
looking to grow it instead of fucking
Yeah,
closing the
well,
chat.
these shows don't grow organically.
Yeah.
One, right? They a lot of times they have rapid growth because we have the redirects, we have Keem's name associated to it. But a lot of the time, some of the stuff that we do in the LCU prevents stuff from growing
I think
organically,
so.
and prevents growth in general.
I think
Because
if Keem had any brains, he would hire a clipper for every single.
well, yeah, every show needs a
Yep.
clipper. That's going to be hard to find somebody who
And like everybody is
has.
at first, but the problem with Keem is like when he puts it out, they'll get like fucking 500 views, right? The first couple on the first round. But one out of the shows, one of those is going to go viral. Just to the law of averages, or at least maybe get 10,000 hits or something like that. But the problem is the first couple ones are going to look like shit. And they're like, oh, don't do that. It only got 700 views. It's just such short-term thinking.
Well, and like a show like Rewind isn't gonna grow the same way that a show like
No. But I mean, like actually Queens and fucking Pit and any show, even this show to some extent, if we have a funny moment, have a better chance,
Well, it's a lot of the shows that
The
talk about
rewind
the
shows,
LCU.
the rewind shows will not work like that,
The biggest issue with them is you have somebody who's new coming in and watching this. You're talking about all of this stuff and talking about these established characters like, they're already established. People know who they are. You're not elaborating on who they are, giving new viewers a context onto, the full, who this person is and why this happened. Instead, a lot of them are expecting people to already kind of know what's going on, so they cover it starting from a certain point. And sometimes that can work, but if you don't have the full context of what's going on, a new viewer is going to click on and they're going to be like, wow, this shit's too complicated for me. It's going to be very hard for me to get invested into this. So a lot of people are going to click off.
Yeah, I know. That's why you got to get them in here. Like, wow, this is a part of a greater network. Oh wow, this is a Discord, super active Discord. Yeah, that's what you sell. So the other thing I would change is band worlds would have access to at least parts of the server.
They used to have their own chat. They got rid of it a year ago. We had a band world chat. It was a specific chat.
Because like the band world could be like a lot of people get band world because people buy them membership. So that'll get you like if people get a taste of the damn Discord, you're gonna keep them.
Well, the problem was apparently the difference of the $5 to $10 is what separates retards from people who are less retarded. Because the band world people were some of the worst people that we've had in this server, and the people who are spending $5 more are normal. Like that's literally how it went.
Yeah.
Like the band world chat was a cesspool.
Really?
Okay. It was.
I want to see it actually.
I want to bring it back.
Don't give a chat. Give a chance to call in. That's the only thing I want. Give a chance to call in. Yeah.
I agree. I agree. I was almost to the point where I thought that anybody should be able to call in. If you have a Discord account, you should be able to call in depending on the show, right? Because I'd love anybody to be able to call in.
You know what it is? I can handle it and I know how to do it. Like, and I don't know how to do it. Whereas I put the thing and somebody pulls their penis out, I can cut away, right?
Yeah, I've got a kill switch.
Not everybody can do that.
Yeah, I've got a kill switch on my stream deck that literally will cut all video and audio.
Yeah.
It'll literally black out my screen. Tommy, you look like you're jerking off right now. I just want you to know that.
He is.
That's the same thing.
Yeah, you look like you were.
I have a knee thing that I do.
You look like you were going.
Yeah,
you look like you.
It did. I was jerking off. I'm doing it now. Yeah, I have a knee thing. I did a knee shake, but yeah, it looked awful.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, there was a scene earlier that I zoomed in on when I was camera work. Queen's Gidgey looked like she was sucking Mike's dick because she leaned over to pick something up, and she was right at Mike's lap, and she was moving up and down. It looked like she was sucking Mike's dick.
Did you guys do the knee thing? Like, I do this.
I do.
Yeah, I do. I like that. I don't know. Makes me feel good.
Well, I have my life figured out, so I don't really have like the same level of anxiety you do, I guess. So no, I don't. I'm doing it.
Like,
right.
what do you mean? I don't have my life figured out. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he's got gaming machines.
No, I know what I know what I'm gonna be doing the rest of my life. I have no problem.
I'm shaking my legs.
I probably only have 25 more years on this earth. So I'm pretty much done, dude.
That's the way to look at it, Tommy.
Yeah, that's the way I look at it.
I guess you know that. I guess if you know that that's how long you have left.
Dude, 25 years ago was like fucking 9/11, and 25 years to go. Bye.
Tommy, I like the sound that your arcade.
Damn.
I've heard it for the first time tonight. Like, I've never heard your arcade machines before, but I hear the sounds in the background for whatever reason.
Cool, right?
Every once in a while. Dude, it's like nostalgic. I feel like I'm at Chuck E. Cheese's.
How come I can't hear them?
It's just Chuck E. Cheese.
Nobody
Tommy, can you turn them up so I can hear
No,
them?
it drives me berserk. I have to turn them down and off a lot of the times. I'm surprised I even tolerate this much.
I don't care if you go berserk. I want to hear them.
Tommy, you go and
you want me to turn all the arcade machines up at their highest level?
It'd be great if we get a red dono. You need to.
Yeah, okay, I'll turn them all
if
up.
your wife isn't gonna get mad. If your wife doesn't get mad.
All right, guys, I'm leaving.
Oh, you care. She's a
You
German
leaving?
woman. She'll be senseless.
I saw you. Why are you leaving?
Wait, are you not leaving tonight?
Abby thinks she deserves the video more than I do.
Yeah, the
and she
chick who's
got
had both of her
permission.
co-hosts quit this week.
Right. She's only doing it by herself, but she obviously got permission from Keem. So yeah, I'm just gonna go back to my Airbnb and sleep because
You have an Airbnb? I didn't even know you had an Airbnb. How have you had time to go back to an Airbnb and sleep between
I'm
all
only
of your?
sleeping like 3 hours a day. And do you
Okay.
think she
All right,
fucking
where's
deserves
where do we send the link or whatever?
The redirect is
Yeah.
going to Local Fire, the show that's going live in the same room after us.
All right.
Do you
Like
have it scheduled?
Foxy, I don't want to hear you complaining about getting 3 hours of sleep. 3 hours of sleep is an hour more than what I get for a normal night. Okay.
Well, I'm like a
I got
7-hour kind of girl.
I got 5 hours of sleep last night, Tommy. Do you know how crazy that is for a weekday for me?
Okay.
What about the 4 hours you sleep before stream during the week?
I usually don't actually get sleep. Like, I usually don't actually fall asleep. I'm just laying there.
Dude, you probably have some kind of problem.
Who, me?
Yes. It's not
Problem.
normal.
He needs
my
he needs
problem
medication
is
to shut his brain off.
Go live
I think
2 to
that'll
4
work.
a.m. You know that 2 to 4 a.m. is my peak
You know we're
sleep
gonna
time.
find out he's a fucking drug addict.
I've been trying to prove it. I can't find any evidence other than his hyperactivity.
Yeah.
I've already dealt with all the drug abuse allegations. Those are a year old at this point. I don't do any drugs. I drink, and I don't even drink as much as people think I drink. Okay.
Is that why you hang out with drug addicts so people quit calling you a
I
drug
don't hang
addict?
out with anybody besides you that has been a drug addict.
What about Keister Bunny?
Yeah.
He doesn't count. He came with you.
That's the thing. He's attracted to drug addicts too. He thinks they're funny.
Yeah,
I
what
do too.
about the guy you met at work that did heroin?
Tommy, I hate most people on drugs. Most of them.
I do too. I could like if I don't think me and Breadstick would get along if he was still on.
No, not if I was actively
No,
addicted.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Deal with it.
And
But
I've never done
people
cocaine
that
in my
have fucked up and like have good sense of humors about it. That's funny. What do you think? Why do you think I ended up in the army? Because I'm so smart, you know. I couldn't get identified with it. You know?
Oh wait, did we read? Okay, Pokey Gaga for $4.99. How's Breadstick Spanish? He could dub every show and tap into Latin America's market. And I did respond to that, and I said I'll just make shit up. I don't know very much Spanish, but I know how to make shit up.
Hey, you should give a shot.
While
I'm sorry. I apologize. No, finish up. I thought you were done speaking. I
Oh,
apologize.
Wiley FTW for $5. Tommy C, do you even know who I am? I have donated over $3,000 to Local Universe. How does that make you feel, bitch? I'm the tiger.
I like
It
Tiger
makes me
Woods.
feel like you haven't donated $3,000 to us.
Well,
That's
no,
awesome.
like over the span of like the year I've been here, I think Weil has donated pretty close to that just to shows that I've been on. Like he used to be a troll.
Really?
He disappeared. I haven't
Crazy.
seen him in a while. But Weil used to just drop money just to shit on me, and it hurt my
Tommy
feelings.
C, you deserve so much better. No, I don't. I'm fucking miserable.
Tommy C does not deserve any better than me. Actually,
I
Tommy
really
C
don't.
doesn't even me. Okay, I am a blessing to Tommy C, and he knows it.
That's why he hypes me up so much.
It's not
even though I
even
shit
that.
on
It's just like I don't like. There's so many people I don't find like I think Breadstick and Twiggy are tolerable people. I can't like a lot of these people. They just you know what pisses me off. I can play 3 instruments, right? I did like acting in high school. I always wanted to be a performer. I did shows when I was in my 20s, right? There was always a part of me that wanted to do something in the arts or something creative, and I was obsessed with radio. Howard Stern, Don Imus, those things. Nothing, and like at least I got to be something or try to like do something. These fuckers that come in here, they're like, I donated a lot. I'm around. I'm this. I give me a show. Fuck you. And so like Twiggy sees himself as something like that, and I don't care if even like Twiggy's an egomaniac or maybe I am, right? But at least you strive to be an entertainer. Whether we are or not, or we qualify or we're Z-list, that's fine. But there's so many people in this community that don't even strive for it. That's why we get callers in here and they come in and they say, I want to hang out. Fuck you. Fuck your face.
My whole thing is I like live streaming, but I want to do it to an audience like this, right? Like I've had times where I was getting a bunch of views online. I hated it.
Tommy
right?
was not a high school jock.
I've had opportunities to like be in entertainment for a living, singing and all of that. Would never want to do it. I like this shit because this shit like it's something I'm interested in. I like locales. I like internet drama. That's why I'm here. It has nothing to do with like wanting to. I didn't even want to be on a show. I was kind of
You just lied to Tommy.
I love it.
No, you don't. How many times have you told me you fucking hate it and you're done?
I hate the aspect of having to try to make money. That's the aspect I hate. The aspect I love is like,
but it's a fucking reality. I know because I call him like 9 hours earlier and said, "Send me your fucking goals." He just won't do it.
No, Tommy. The worst part is I typed out all the goals. I sent you some of the sniff tests before I sent you the goals. Right?
I donated.
I typed.
You want to show Poker Gaga? I bet you can get it if you fucking use that money and said, "Hey, throw me a bone." If you're just gonna donate, and not push buttons, it's not gonna happen, Poker Gaga.
I think he might be here tomorrow, so he might actually be on stream.
See, there you go.
Be careful. But no, like I sent the goals to you before I sent the videos to you. I sent them like at the same time. You know what sent first, delivered first, hours later? Fucking videos.
Cliche. Let me double check that. I don't think so.
Like on my
Free
side,
Amber's choker with $4.99.
No, you didn't. Last night you sent me the stuff about Peshi, which I already covered on Cafe, and I wrote scams. Yep. You then send me the videos, and then what did you do? Where? Oh, you sent them with the videos. After I said something, side, 20 minutes before showtime.
Yeah, on my side, I sent you the goals hours
20
before
minutes before showtime.
Videos. Tommy, I'm not even kidding. Like one of those videos was like supposed to be sent right after I sent the goals, right?
You better get those videos up. You gotta show them for the people.
Oh no, I want to. I have one actively trying to send right now. I
Twiggy,
just can't.
Do you still have the N-word video?
Which one?
You on from TikTok?
I have it. I just can't play it because I don't have any internet.
Oh, I was gonna see if you could send it to Tommy. That's a good one.
I didn't know
like
there was a place in the United States of America that had internet this bad. Breadstick. I'm being serious.
Come to the upper Midwest, man. We just recently found out what internet is.
Nice.
Free Amber's choker with the $4.99. I'm just donating to tell you I hate you, Twiggy. I left Discord. Pokey Gaga for $1.99. I've donated a lot. Where's my show? Local Lawns.
He actually mowed Keem's, by the way.
Because he's Mexican.
Well, he actually mowed Keem's grass. Like he pulled up to Keem's house.
Oh, that's so funny.
That's awesome.
That's so funny.
A real piece of lore here, buddy.
Does he have his own Mexican lawn mowing business? That's too funny too.
No, he runs like a food truck, I think.
Does he really?
Or a restaurant, yeah.
You know, I mean, like people like I bet that's a great.
I'd love to run a food truck, especially like if it was food that I was passionate about. Yeah.
You like in Rutgers, like the grease trucks. All these Greek guys used to bang all the college students. fucking.
Everybody I know who has a food truck loves it. Like that is their thing. That was their dream. But we got Chillery for $4.99 who says this is my favorite LCU show because it reminds me the most of a radio show.
Well,
so
that's
y'all are doing
that's
it.
kind of what we're going for. That's all I know how to do.
Well, like the thing about radio talk is like it does take a lot to act on screen and like portray those emotions.
Yeah.
But I feel like it takes maybe not more, but it takes definitely a different kind of talent to be able to entertain people just by talking, right?
Sure. I agree. Yeah, sure.
Overthinking it. But like with acting, you know, there's a script handed to you, right? So like, yes, you have to have the skills to act. Whatever you
Digibro, digital brony, Digibro is a pedophile. Digibro, digital brony, Digibro is a pedophile. He jerks it to illustrations of little girls getting fucked. Digibro, digital brony, Digibro is a pedophile. Digibro, digital brony, Digibro is a pedophile. Digibro, digital brony, Digibro.
Sorry.
His name's Brony.
Digital Brony.
Yeah, I have no doubt that person is a creep. Okay,
I think he's got arrested for something this week.
I've infiltrated Brony communities, and they are depraved. Okay.
Oh yeah.
And I've also met multiple bronies who are obsessed with Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, the game show. Like it's a weird.
He's like open about like Digibro's like open about Lolly. You know, like I'm all for it. Yeah, that's his thing.
Dear God, if you are into Lolly, you're literally the only difference between you.
There's some Jekyll. It's been great listening while driving. Rip my ears. Thank you, Pokegog.
Pokegiger23 super chatted $9.99. Here's some shekels. It's been great listening to this while driving. Rip my ears.
We have beautiful
Foxy Mama, you have to shoot Twiggy now.
Yeah, tough shit. Yeah.
Mama's gone, so I'll shoot myself.
Oh, really? Awesome.
I've
Shoot yourself in the nuts. Ow.
Ooh, that was close.
Yeah. Ow.
Take the pants off and show us the leg now.
No, I'm not taking my pants off.
Aren't you wearing boxers?
I don't know where else to shoot myself except for the thigh or the leg. Tommy.
But that hurt. Oh, God.
It's not as bad as the back. I guess there's more skin there. I don't know, or more fat. But it hurt, but not as bad as the fuck.
How much to get you to shoot yourself in the dick?
I don't know why that's so funny.
Look at the marks.
God damn. Now answer the question.
And these are from Queens. These are the free ones.
Oops, sorry.
I had a delayed reaction to that because I didn't realize what the fuck.
Tommy, can that be the new theme song? Can we replace Booty Slayer with whatever the fuck?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh my gosh, dude, I'm so tired. Like, even though I slept last night more than I ever sleep, I'm somehow more tired than I would be in any other scenario I can think of. These people,
hey, you know what'll help that, Twiggy?
They're exhausted.
I'm gonna help you right now to wake up. Okay, chat. We've got 12 minutes left for $100. Twiggy will shoot himself in the dick with the gun. Woo!
Oh, dude, if we
can do it, guys.
I'll set a timer for. Okay.
I love how people say we can do it. It's like you donate, but we did it.
Yeah, you guys donate.
Yeah, we did it. No, you didn't do shit. You sent me $100.
We get a red dono in 5 minutes. I'll shoot my bear dick.
No, actually, we did it. We convinced some sucker to send us $100 to shoot Twiggy.
My bear dick. I will shoot my bear dick for if we get a red dono before this 5 minutes is up. Because I can just pull my pants
do the dono
and just pop. I'll do it too.
Yeah, then the show's kind of a success coming off the other one.
Yeah,
I hope someone does it.
Yeah.
it's still better than our average show. If we get a red donut right now, we killed all.
Then we're all right. Then we're okay. Then we're okay.
Yeah, we're fucking good. We're going until next, baby.
I tell you what, I'll throw an attaboy in there.
Yeah.
So on top of Twiggy shooting himself, you'll get a breadstick attaboy.
Yeah,
Or girl. I don't judge.
Oh my gosh.
Trying to send funny donut won't let you. That's not our fault.
There's no liquor around this place at all.
Why not?
Which last year at Fat Camp, we had the whole top of the fridge was just full of liquor.
Maybe that was a fucking problem. You know,
that was the solution. Okay. You know how much more like
it is hysterical. You can't drink Dr. Pepper, but you can fucking drown. There we go.
I love you, Verse.
In the dick.
At Versts 2 super chatted $100. Shoot.
I need to stop testing their gangster. Tommy, I need to stop. I always do something like there's no way it'll happen.
Yeah.
Right? There's just no way. And Bursts, it's always Versts 2.
Yes.
Always fucking
He
Bursts.
likes seeing people in pain. And you're all fucking, don't shoot yourself yet because there's some issues. You're having some issues.
Yeah, you just lagged.
You froze. Don't shoot yourself in the dick yet. All right.
Am I good yet?
Hold on a second. Yeah. Go shoot. Now you can shoot yourself in the dick.
No, Twiggy's froze.
Yeah. Is he froze again?
And Twiggy's froze. I'm buffering.
Yeah, hold on. All right. Now, oh my God. I didn't think you were going to do it like that. No. Oh, no. No. Oh.
Ooh, now it's working.
No, I don't want to do that. Oh, maybe we should. Ooh.
3, 2, 1.
Show some more.
Ooh, Pokey Gaga with the $4.99. I've got Malort Pisco from Peru.
Now
we
he's
getting nasty drunk.
Oh, damn.
Oh, dude, that hurt my dick.
It's better.
Thank you again, Verse.
You get hit in the top or the bottom or the base or whatever.
I was going for the base and I hit the shaft, which is so much
Oh!
I was thinking, like, if I angled it the way I did, I'd be able to hit some...
I think if I did that, my wife would be furious with me. Why are you disrespecting? Why do you have no self-respect?
I was gonna try to like bounce it off my underwear, right?
Oh, really?
So it looked like I
yeah, who's gonna know, right?
Underwear, right? No, no, and my tucked away. Like my dick was like, you know, I was like someone like, I do not want my dick. I'm ashamed of it, so I'm gonna hide it. Right? That shit was hidden away. All right.
Why
I was
supposed to be your dick. That's so weird.
No, I'm not saying I actually am. I'm saying like somebody who is ashamed of their dick, right? You know, like I tucked it away so that it wouldn't get hit. It got hit.
Hey Tommy, pick me up at the airport. I'm going to Byron. I'm nowhere. I'm in Frankfurt. You're out of luck with the match.
Tommy, I wish I could show the chat as well. Oh my God. My wife's gonna think I fucked somebody. She's gonna think I'm like an STD, Tommy.
No, she's not, because your wife was watching the stream earlier, Twiggy.
Not this one.
Bullshit. Our very first chat
Something about shooting yourself in the dick
on the stream was your wife.
Oh well, she ain't watching now. I guarantee she would have texted me and told me not to shoot my dick. And I have 30. No, I'm serious, Tommy. There's so many goals that I've tried to do on this show, and because my wife was watching, I couldn't do them.
Yeah, so my wife doesn't. I don't do that many goals.
It's not she's not a black cripple. Boogie started the rumor my wife was black last year. Because when he met my wife, he was like, Twiggy, your wife's great. Very surprised that she was black though. Like, and I just rolled with it.
Well, I just think it's a miracle that at Fat Camp 1 her legs grew back.
Yeah, Boogie can be funny, like legitimately. A lot of the stuff people get mad at him for. You're right, Jesus Christ.
I think Boogie's the funniest when he's the most offensive. Unless
I do. I like that too. I agree.
This tendency to make dark jokes about babies, that's too much for me, right?
Yeah.
But everything else I'm fine with. All of the race stuff.
No, I don't like when he talks about like Steak's kid. Like fuck it out.
No, that's what I'm saying. Or like the furthest like he can go with babies, and I'll be like, okay, that can be funny sometimes. Is like, you know, stuff closer. You remember the old dead baby jokes? Like it was a big trend in the 90s, early 2000s. You had the dead baby jokes.
Yeah. We used to have that when I was a kid too.
Yeah, that's what I'm
what's the
saying.
difference between a
Stuff like that
Lamborghini and a
Boogie-
dead baby?
What's that? What's the
Have
difference?
a Lamborghini.
I don't have a Lamborghini in my garage.
The Twiggy vid. I just got sent something called the Twiggy vid.
Oh, you have to watch it. What did Verse send it to you?
Yes.
What is this?
Because I want to now that I've put it out there, Verse, I love you and I thank you so much for sending me that video.
Okay, yeah,
I love this video.
Yeah, I like this video too. I like it too.
This is my magnum opus before Booty Slayer.
Yeah.
I am more proud of Booty Slayer than this video. I don't care how many likes, views, whatever it has. Booty Slayer.
This is a very funny video. There's no doubt. Hold on a second. We gotta pop this bitch out for you. Right?
It is a good video.
Bro, what is that?
It's the best audio we've been watching.
Is that gonna get claimed?
No,
it shouldn't.
Dude, everything we do probably gets us claimed.
All right, I'll
like
we'll get fix it. Fuck it.
Bro, what is that?
You're not scary, bro.
You're not scary, bro.
That is so good. It's so good. Okay. All right. And the funniest part of all of this
It really is.
Every fucking time.
when I got local criticism for that, like when
It's
like,
got
I know
1.2 million views. It's like fucking a lot, man. That's funny.
it's got a lot. It was seven point however many views it has on TikTok seems like a lot, but in YouTube views that's like 10,000.
Yeah.
You know, like it's pretty easy to get views on TikTok.
Yeah, that's what he says, but I mean, still, I mean, that's still pretty.
You know what, Twiggy? You say that, but before I knew you, I'm pretty sure I seen that video come across my Facebook.
You know, it's
short
funny.
feed.
I was afraid to say that because I laughed so hard the first time I
No,
saw
so
it.
many people
The
I
first
know
time I
have
saw it
seen
with
it.
him, I think I did see that years before I met Twiggy. I'm not even joking. I was always kind of afraid to say that because I figured Twiggy was going to go, "Oh no, yeah, right." And I was like, "I did see it."
Well,
Right?
usually I would, and I probably would do that anyway just to be a dick. But no, multiple people I know, not only in real life.
Yeah.
Like I've had a few friends online who I send memes with. Like
Yeah.
we'll just exchange like memes and stuff. Who have sent
Yeah.
me that video unironically, not knowing
Not
it was
knowing
me.
it was you.
Yeah, but the funniest is when it would be like my best friend in all of the world, besides the guy who's in the video, because the guy in the video is my closest friend, but my
Yeah.
second, to him, sent me the video unironically. And was like, it had the link. I was like, check out this video. And I was like, dude, look at who posted the video. It's me, you dumbass. Like
Oh,
the
wow.
videos.
I had
I'm like,
something weird, like how I'm in like we have a soccer club, a Discord soccer club online, and I went to this game, and I told my buddy a story about this dude, right? The goalie threw the ball out in front of him to kick it, but he threw it out too far in front of him, right? And then
Yeah.
there's like confusion for the two forwards, and they're like, "Is that ball alive?" And I was at the game. It was the first game I ever took my son to, right? And like they're looking at each other. Is that ball alive, right? And they realize it is alive, and they go in, they fucking blast it. It's hysterical, and the clip went viral worldwide, right?
Mm.
So before the clip went viral, I went in there and I told my buddy, like, this happened. I saw this happen, right? And the video's getting around, right? Because I was in the stadium. About a month later, sends me a video back. Look at these idiots in Germany. I literally I was there. I told you about it a month ago. You know?
The first real viral video, meaning over 100,000 like views or whatever, was just one of the first videos that came out of Donald Trump doing his little dance to the YMCA. That shit was me, dog. I was at the rally. I recorded that shit.
Yeah.
And it got taken down like a year later when
really?
things got even more political. Yeah, but
That sucks.
no, like I know a few people who have gotten like massive virality off of just a few videos on like YouTube, right? Made a killing off of it. Just a few million views, they're making thousands off of it. It's not like that anywhere else other than YouTube or maybe Twitch. I don't know how it works. I made off of that 8 million views that you just saw. I made $35. I think.
Yeah.
Thank you, Thaddeus Ross. Welcome to Cash Cow.
Nut. But like,
Twiggy doesn't have the nuts song right now.
I never like started uploading to that platform to like make money. I've never uploaded to.
Hey Tommy, are you show running right now?
What? No, I'm gonna. Yeah, of course. I'm the showrunner. Period.
You gotta play the nuts song.
I didn't want to do it this time.
Yeah, no, it's better when I say "bust the nut," and then we apologize for not having better for
happy
interaction.
Young Twigger.
Yeah.
Young Twigger.
Young Twigger on this point on Fatty G, we taking over, okay, bro? We out here, we standing our ground on game, on Fatty G, we taking over this bitch, okay? We're not ready.
Better if it's bigger. Got my boy breast stick. We out here sucking dick. Go so.
Dig out, look how far next.
Click. Yo, that shit got me bricked up. Time to get our tricks up. Call me daddy, you little fucking slut. I'm the big bouncer, the big booty pouncer.
Fire next.
Background dancer.
See y'all Monday.
Boy wanna be a boy toy. I'm a little soy boy. Make me like a fool. Make me fucking